Well, hello. Hello! Today is an absolutely wonderful day to play a game called Rogue Trader. It is a game about killing things using brain power and mostly Care Bear stares. That is what this game is about. That is why this game exists. To simply take a beloved childhood cartoon involving, well, teddy bears with the power to shoot people with their belly buttons. This game is their story. This game is about shooting people with your belly button. Let no one tell you otherwise. Also, because I am late, I have had to... Oh, hello. I have had to, how do I say this? I have had to get my late night snack a little bit later than I intended. But that is what happens whenever the same place goes down twice in one afternoon. Not enough players, you say? I understand. No one is in here. I understand. So we shall do the impossible. We're going to play Rogue Trader by myself. Now, some of you may be asking, how will I accomplish this feat? Well, there's no one in here, so I guess I'm doing that. And the answer may shock you. Shock you. Yeah. Oh god, it's dry. Oh god. Oh god, it's dry. Ow. The answer may shock you. The answer will be, I have no freaking idea. I don't know how half these characters work. What I do know is, we are heavily injured and heavily outnumbered. So, without further ado, let us begin. I believe we are all set and ready. Let's go! The front line. Let's see here. This is the front. The back line. The rear. Alright, let's do, nope. Cover efficiency. There we go. And this one is... Oh crap, I should have done that one over there. Damn it. Well, that's over here, so that works.
Request approved.
Huzzah! Now.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Use your abilities, sir. The machine spirit will guide us. No. The Grand Strategist chooses one of the combat tactics for areas. For one round, all enemies in that area are forced to reroll successful dodge and parry tests. Oh, that's not good. Let's see here. Man. You know, I'm gonna lose here.
Request approved.
Now, let us shoot them in the ever-loving face, as God intended. Here we go. Ow, snap. Alright, that's not good. Iramas, why are you such a unbelievable... Wow, okay. That works. I mean, you did more damage to her than I could ever do. Ow.
Body and corrupted mind.
That's right. Now, the key to any successful RPG. Oh, jeez. Why are they all doing, like, a little bit of damage?
Perish for this affront.
Alright, hold on. I gotta remember how to play this girl. The suspects and enemies suffer negative 10% armor and 3 deflection until the end of the next next turn. Okay. Let's do this. This is the... That does not count for... Okay, here we go. Let's see here. We want... Nope. That will remove the line of sight. Turn the as +2 exploits. That one.
Not your Xenos pet monkey.
One down. The next attack target is effective. Yep, that one. Then we want that one. Then we want that one.
Helium is beneath me.
And I believe. Let's see. That one. Oh, hold on. Now. Die. Ow! Okay. That could have ended better. This is not good. This is not turning out the way that I hoped. This is not working. It occurs to me, I have no idea how to play any of these characters. Because I don't play these characters. Alright, let's see here. I need, devastating attack. If it hits, will cause the targets to make a toughness resistant to penalty. If failed, the targets will suffer negative effects based on the attack's impact damage, knocks prone for 1 turn. Alright. Now, what's the one that gets them to shoot over and over and over again? Alright, so that's one. So we get +5 movement points. The next attack costs -1 AP less and does not count toward the attack limit per turn. Oh, that's good. How much AP does that cost? 1 AP? Alright, here we go. Let's see here. What's this? Ah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
I had to teach people how to work Vortex. How to work Vortex. Like the modding website, Nexus.
Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't used Nexus in... God, I can't even remember how long. Hello, by the way.
Hello. Yeah, they're trying to mod. Originally, they were trying to download what was essentially a fucking virus software at first. Because they're like, yeah, this one will give me the things I want. I'm like, yeah, it will. It will also give you PC aids. I'm like,
yes. The PC aids whenever you stick your penis in the CD drive, which is why they stopped putting them in there. Mr. Guns and Knives. Good evening, sir.
Is Fokker joining us tonight?
Well, he should be. I'm assuming he was going to. However...
Could that be him? That is him!
It is Fokker! Look at that man!
He's learned how Wi-Fi works!
Oh my god. If only there was a way to teach everyone else how Wi-Fi worked. You can't...
No, then IT industry would collapse in upon itself in that day.
That's really true. Good lord. If I actually taught people the right way to do Wi-Fi, like set it up at all, I would lose a job. And
yeah.
It is now in my interest not to do that.
Yes.
I'm kidding. I would tell anybody. I don't really care. Because some people just don't care. There's enough people out there that say, I don't care, I don't want to learn this. Which is actually the benefit.
I'm aware.
Which is actually a really big benefit. Also, don't molest your Wi-Fi, people. Just don't do that.
Why are you molesting people?
Don't molest the Wi-Fi, god dang it.
Why are you molesting it?
Well, I'm not
I will
doing that.
molest the waifus.
I'm in the room, dude. What are you sending me invites again for?
Because reasons. See, Guns and Knives has learned a valuable lesson already. Modern, I can't go to bed at night anymore without having the memory of you going, SLEEP! Playing in my head now. Yeah, but that's begging to go to sleep. That's my inmates in Prison Architect screaming at me at the top of their lungs, please, I just want to go to bed. I've been up for like 72 hours straight. Shackled by these quad cuffs that make me want to die. Please let me go to bed. And I lean down in a gentle whisper. I caress their ear and go, no.
So you're like, but then go to sleep.
Now go
And
to
then you
sleep.
immediately sound the wake up bell again.
Well, that was the goal before, is to make a
He'll look up at me and say, "Help me," and I'll look down and say, "No."
Come on, last 2%. You can do it. I believe in you.
I believe in miracles since you came along. You
Why
sexy
the fuck
thing.
is this taking so long to load?
I don't know. I'm already loaded. I'm ready to go. All right. So you're secretly Rorschach. I don't think I'm in nearly good enough shape to be Rorschach, but I appreciate the idea.
Ah. Now I remember where we were at.
Yes, we are at the big bad.
We're at pain, sadness, and misery.
We're not at pain yet. Pain begins when we start the battle. Hold on. Is there stuff behind us too? Oh my god, there's stuff behind us.
Yeah, we have 4 grotesques, 4 incubi, and 1 very pissed off 1000 HP enemy.
Do we have a way to deploy landmines or ensnaring mines or...
We have grenades.
Is that better?
Grenades are halfway towards landmines. They explode. Now we just need them to sit down and wait for somebody to walk on them.
Alright, there we go. Sorry, I had to change the audio noise of the game.
Pascal! Also, Rorschach is one of those characters that, even in the comic book, it doesn't matter which way you look at it, Rorschach's character is absolutely phenomenal. I love Rorschach. He's such a good character.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
It is a character that dies for his convictions, knowing that he will die for his convictions. Knowing that one of his best friends, who should be on his side, is going to kill him anyway.
Yeah, doesn't he act... I've never read the book, but I've seen the movie a couple of times, and he looks at him and just tells him to kill him because he doesn't want to change, doesn't he?
No, so what?
Because he won't keep the secret.
Exactly.
That
He
they
can't.
think is going to save the world. So
Oh, that's what it was, yeah.
So-
he tells Mr. Manhattan to kill him.
In the movie, they make Dr. Manhattan the scapegoat. In the comic book, they create aliens essentially out of nothing. They're using Dr. Manhattan's power, and they make it look like an alien invasion. But like it's like when they bring them in, essentially the aliens are just husks. They're dead. But the idea is that all this damage and chaos, there are things out there, and so it unites the world in this common cause of we have a greater enemy in the stars. And Rorschach essentially says, I will not accept this. I will not keep your secret, and I will tell the world as soon as I get out there. And so, wow, okay.
Who's a space marine?
Olaf, you love getting it rough. Why are you taking so many hits?
Why is he taking so much damage?
That's a lot of damage.
Curse you, miscreant. You're dead.
Is there a way to heal him?
Hurt, boss. Boss, I don't feel so good.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Austin is now playing Terraria.
Yes.
You're gonna do this. You're gonna play these side by side.
I have it in the background. I never pressed save and quit. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Save and exit.
Myth Austin is the reason it took so fucking long to load in Terraria.
If it serves your
Pretty
cause.
much.
Oh yeah, because Terraria is really taking up a lot of the background process.
I believe it.
It's a really heavy game, I'll have you know.
It is.
If I must,
Okay, let's see if I can do it.
this team
Grotesque,
is beneath
die!
me. No weakness is
Wow.
hidden from my sight.
What a waste.
It's okay. I'm still trying to get Morrowind done modded so I can play through Morrowind.
What's this one?
It
One
doesn't
sec,
help
it's
that
done,
we're
it'll
all
be
like,
nice.
injured
If
to
it
fucking
serves your
death.
cause.
There we go.
Yeah, this zone is like really good at just keeping you, you know, in perpetual pain and sadness.
That's okay.
Oh,
That's all right.
Jesus.
Here it comes, boys.
My blood is all,
Come on. Yes.
but my bones still stand.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dirkwald, show them the meaning of anal penetration.
Hold up.
Dirkwald, this is not a time for holding up. This is the sign. This is the time for Bad Dragon Dildo with spikes, and not the good kind. This is not ribbed for anyone's pleasure. This is
Remember,
spiked.
cat penis is only with a corkscrew like a duck's.
Oh God! All right, drink the juice. The juice shall be drunk.
Oh, why is that guy so big?
That's what she said. Oof. Now. Oh, 1 second.
Why are you so bad at this?
You call this a
Oh,
Aha.
we're all gonna die. Just FYI. Like, there's no fucking way we win this fight.
Nonsense. Maybe the commissar will show up and he'll like help us or something.
It's just
Unless this is scripted to have some like fucking 11th hour fucking magic shit. We're fucked.
Let me see here.
Don't you?
I know. I'm just looking through things to see what I have that I could pull out of my left pants pocket to just be like, haha, I can live. I have nothing. That'll give me stun. God, what the fuck can I even do here?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. What a miss. Oh, there you go. Kick him while they're down. Kick him in the nards. Smash those nards. The question that I have is, how do you have an enemy? Like, how are you supposed to, like, what level are we supposed to be at to beat this level?
We're at the right level.
So we just suck.
become the All-Father's worthy instrument.
You have a negative 20 to toughness and negative 17 to agility.
Either our characters aren't meta enough or.
Yeah. I mean, what difficulty are we playing on again?
Hard.
We're not on Nightmare, so I guess we're not
We are
on quite the...
Yeah, no, we're on hard.
Like, we're not on quite the degree where, like, we have to be metaing to just, you know, all fucking hell and back.
Is this the min-max of I'm going to be the heavy machine gunner and also the melee expert?
Jesus fucking Christ. Why the fuck did we miss everything?
To be fair, that one has a very low percentage chance of actually hitting anybody. It's just a
Luckily.
free action from an ability.
Luckily, these friends of ours are on fire. And I get to give people free attacks.
Reckless Strike.
Do you want to know what it's like to have multiple attacks? Be ready. Sometimes it's just better to shoot him in the face. The joyful torture. The screaming of children in the dark.
Break on through the other thing.
Thank you, game, for parry.
You ever wonder what it's like to deflect a psychic power with your mind? Or with a sword? Yeah, me neither.
I deflected it with my anus.
I spread my cheeks, I speak to the animals, and they speak to me. Now show them the way of Kibbles.
This isn't Kibbles.
It's
If
kind of,
this was Kibbles, it would be far more effective.
that's probably true. Alright, so...
Yeah. It's like, Magihai kind of fucking sucks. Like, everything Magihai does, Kibbles does better.
Everything you can do, I can do better. I can do everything better than you. Alright, who's done the most damage so far? Is it Dirkwald or Ulfar?
Dirkwald.
Dirkwald? I mean, it's not saying much, but Dirkwald.
Alright, Dirkwald, do you want to shoot? You want to just shoot another gun? You want to shoot your gun again? You want to go shooty bang bang? Go shooty bang bang. Hey, you shooty bang bang. Shooty bang
It
bang.
doesn't help
Love you.
back to, like, how many debuffs we have on us. Like, Ulfar's Strength and melee
What the
skill are by
fuck?
negative 20.
That wasn't even a miss. What the fuck?
Oh, we're boned.
Whatever fucking game. Okay, sure.
Okay, well,
I didn't even get a miss notification. It's like a shot into the ether. Okay.
Remember, Myth, you have a very angry and a very large pale man about ready to descend upon you.
no, I am aware of the angry pale man. What I'm concerned with now is, where do I put my damage to where it matters? Is my question.
The one that's going to kill you first.
Well, maybe. Because I do have an area damage that can ignite and do more damage.
Yes, but going by how much damage Ufor has already taken, like, just kill the thing that's closest to you that's going to fuck you up.
All right, here we go. Boom! Which is not a whole lot. Let's see here. What's this? Targets detected will ignore cover and have double the effective distance. If the target is under the effective voice of command, the target will ignore enemy dodge. That's it. There you go.
It shall be done.
Dirkwald, I command you not to miss next time, you son of a bitch.
Okay, we'll see if I live that long.
Yeah, well, don't worry. I am the one closest to the thing that's currently burning and on fire, and you know.
Could you imagine this like thing that you've set on fucking fire just charging down?
Oh my God, no!
Yes!
No!
Give us more!
No!
There's no way we win.
Yeah, there's no way. Oh my God!
Thank you. Thank you, game,
How?
for this blessing.
How? What happened to the commissar?
I think he died.
Did he?
Uh-huh.
But he's a Harlequin.
What the God damn it! For real?
Throw grenades. The answer is grenades.
I can't throw grenades. I only get one attack.
Damn it. Well,
I wonder if perhaps that room full of elves that were bickering, or like, whose side do you want to join? You shouldn't have maybe just murdered all of them, because maybe perhaps they might have decided to join us up here.
which one is this?
This is
Yeah, the room before where we slaughtered everybody.
Yeah, there was like
Wait.
there was like 20 people in there.
I vaguely remember this.
I don't know because I never got this far in there, but I have an odd suspicion that you were supposed to play nice with those people. That way they would help you out.
How dare you tell me something that makes absolutely perfect sense? I reject this entirely.
Hold on to my rage.
I know.
Oh, God dang it. I feel very unhappy right now because you say it and now I'm like, oh, it's probably true. Oh, well, he just killed one of his own guys. That's good.
Yeah, but he put down what's his nuts and he's about to kill Ufer.
Oh,
my
God,
fucking-
Iliad's
we're done.
dead.
We're done.
I'm not dead yet. I'm not, okay,
You're
now I'm
saying?
dead. All right, now I'm dead.
No, we're done.
And a one-turn team wipe.
Nice.
There's no fucking way we win this if this goes like this.
Huh. I feel like maybe we should go back in time a little bit and maybe rethink our strategy.
I think you should.
We'll go to more.
Wow.
Dirkwald, it's all up to
we're
you.
done. Nah, we're dead.
Dirkwald can do it. Dirkwald, you can do it.
Do you see how much red gets to go before I go? Like,
Yes, Dirkwald, you can do. See, you can do it, Dirkwald. Come on, pull it out. Your clutch, MLG Pro Gamer.
Come on, Dirkwall, clench it.
Clench it. Clench those teeth in that anus. Your next attack can't miss.
You should also hand out some of those homunculus injectors to other people too. There, fucker.
Oh wow! It heals one trauma and all injuries without skill test. That seems
Yeah.
useful before this fight.
Yeah, like everybody, you should hand those out and give everybody one of those.
We never
Yeah.
really had a chance to hand those out though, because it just kept jumping from fight to fight to fight to fight to fight.
He's got a point.
Like I only had one grenade in my fucking inventory because I couldn't reload.
Oof.
I don't know. I'm over.
Oh my god, Ulfar's got so much red. So, I forget. Why did we kill everybody last time? There you go. There you go. That's the spirit. That's the spirit.
Because you were like really like, yeah, no, I'm a badass rogue trader. I don't need no one's help escaping the fucking pits of hell.
I am a strong, empowered black woman who don't need no man. Okay.
Reminds me of that coffee mug I seen one time. Silence. A proud black woman is talking.
Exactly.
It's followed by the caption, ma'am, this is a movie theater.
Look. Come on, Ulfar. There you go. Alright, maybe we should have let them do their thing, but... Who is it that we were trying to help out? Or not helping out, but who is it that we were trying to work with again? Wasn't that one of the bad guys that we knew of?
No. They were essentially a group of, well, Ulfar's coming. Very exotic.
There's Ulfar.
What the fuck?
Ulfar can die one time and come back for free per combat.
Because he's amazing. He's a Spasmarine. Now.
It's not like he's gonna win this shit without it. Just been
Clutch MLG Pro Gamer.
I bitch slap you, woman.
Exactly. Slap her again. From hell's heart I stab at thee.
Okay, I'm pretty sure a kick from a Space Marine is not going to only do 9 points of damage.
Normally
no. Space Marines are very gentle creatures.
As seen in almost every novel that they've ever written about them.
You just missed a target that's laying on the ground. I love it.
Look, their agility is so high. Their agility is at 75.
Options.
Toughness at
I can't
130.
even do a desperate mover.
Toughness
Come on,
at
Austin, release the
130.
good.
I can't.
You really should have
I
stayed in
can't
that.
even.
You really should have
Yeah,
stayed in that
you should
square.
have stayed for the buffs, just for whatever bonus you might get from that.
I forgot there's buffs.
Buffy
I
the
never played with
Vampire
this
Slayer.
gal.
You know, maybe we should have had
Wow.
Cassia and the Care Bear stare.
Cassie would have been
Well,
useful.
But we'd have to give somebody up.
Sniper lady who's not useful would have been good to replace.
We're gonna load the game.
You need to load us back to where we fucking like get these other people to work with us.
Was it here?
I don't know if that's a thing that they do. No, that was a long time ago.
No, it wasn't. It was the night before. Well, so it was 2 weeks ago, but still.
No, that was like
I guess
three
you gotta reinvite
three
me.
sessions.
Was it? I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Because 3 sessions ago
Yeah.
we were... Jeez.
That
Oh
was
my
like,
God, is it that long ago?
yeah, that was a long ass time ago. And
I thought that was last week.
Yeah. Well,
no, that last week was us going into the Spire.
Spire of the Reaving
we've-
Tempest.
Yeah, but this is before the Spire of the Reaving Tempest.
No,
Well, you're
that was just recent. I could have sworn.
Let's try this.
no,
Let's try
like
this one.
no, that was because we had just gotten out of the arena, and that's when like, hey, we're all trying to get out of this hell pit too. Would you help us? And you said no.
You have to invite me.
Filthy Xenos!
Matt,
I'll not.
invite me.
I'm waiting for the game to load. I cannot invite you
You're
until
supposed
the
to invite
game.
me before loading the game.
It doesn't work that way. It says load a previous save, so I clicked the save and said load. It's not my fault. It's bad game design. I couldn't help it.
I still blame you though.
You can. It won't help.
Cool.
You can.
Well, that's all I really want. It's just
Wait,
you know, you gotta
melee
have someone to
attacks
blame.
always have a 100% hit chance? That's... Wait, what? Wait, hold on. How is it that 2 of us are ready, but only... Wait, what? So who else is in here?
I'm still waiting. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the outside spot where we were fighting against our old employer.
Alright, so we need to go to the labyrinth, is what you're telling me.
Possibly.
You need to get me in the game.
Fucker.
I'm in a waiting room right now.
Hold on, let me X this out. Make sure I get the right one. We started off at this one. I'm going back pretty far. I mean, I'm not like I'm not going back a little ways. I'm going back relatively far because yeah, we don't really want to. Look, I have no idea how to fight that.
Fight.
Oh come on! Not with that attitude, we're not.
Oh, okay. Ufor gets knocked down to like fucking 1/3 of his fucking health at the beginning of the fight. But,
Look, he just had some bad parry rules. Okay.
Yeah, apparently.
You know, that's a good question. I've always wondered what the parry rule was in Rogue Trader and like Only War and whatnot, because I've had some people that say you can only parry once per turn. And then, like, I always hated that rule. I always did. So I was always like, no, you can parry as much as you want, as long as you complete the roll. Like, I mean, you know, I'm assuming that Master Swordsman and Swordsman...
More logical sense.
It does, but the rules are kind of vague on that, or they don't really tell you how often you... Because it is a reaction. So if somebody attacks you, you can use a parry and a dodge. So I guess theoretically, by the game's mechanics, you can do one dodge and one parry, because they are two separate reactions. But it just seems weird.
The only time it would make sense once per turn is when there's like a time component to your turn. Like in Palladium rules, each round was 15 seconds.
Alright, so Tormented Captive. It was the Labyrinth? Because the Labyrinth we fought against our former employer, I think. But that wasn't where...
But we were in that, like, that lab area or whatever the fuck it was. This big kind of...
Oh, jeez.
You know,
Then it was our former employer. Oh, God. We have to go back even further.
No, this is our former employer fight. This is the one where in the center right there. He's up there, and you're like, oh, no, I'm going to bring down the warp upon Comrog. You have to go back all the way to the fight where we had just beaten out of the arena.
Oh, God.
Like, it is a long-ass time ago, if that's what you're trying to do.
The only thing I could think of saving her ass in this fight, because...
Well, I don't even know if that even does anything. It's just an idea that...
see how we win the fight otherwise.
What's this? This is... We had Cassie with us. That was the arena. The Outer Spire Halls.
No, even before... Oh, no, that one might be it. That one, I think, is what it is. Yeah, the Outer Spire Halls. But from what I see online, I don't think that even that makes a difference.
Really? So we just have to fight that... Okay, hold on. I did a quick save there, quick save here. Shit. Because this is even before we had Mazrahai on our side, didn't it?
That's where you first get him.
Okay. I don't want to fight in the arena again.
Yeah, it's after the arena. It's that Outer Spire Halls.
Okay. I thought we had to get... Okay, so really... I thought that this is where we met those guys with the weirdo warp gate thing. But I didn't think we had to fight him. And I didn't think there was an option to fight. I thought it was like a forced fight with our former employer. I don't think we could do much about that. But maybe I'm wrong. Alright, so we'll go back to the very beginning of the Outer Spire Halls. How about that?
Mm-hmm. Or what I'm seeing online, it looks like we just have to fight her straight up.
Oh, so,
that one lady.
So it doesn't matter what we do.
Yeah, I don't think it does matter if you go back and you try to ally with them. I don't think they ever show up. Is what I'm seeing online. Is that it's just you just have to flat out fight her by yourself.
Well then, back to hell, gentlemen.
Can we trade out yearly yet for something else?
Yeah, maybe we should. Except for
we get to a point where we can fucking pick party.
Well, no, you have to pick it like before you even head into there. I think.
I'm trying to see if we can go to like right after the fight with the dudes at the warp gate, and then I hope this fight's over at that point. If not, we'll fight it again, then we'll try it again. Because, yeah, that fight's nasty, but we also have those homunculus injection thingies, which we have not used at all.
Yes, we need to be using those, because those will take off the traumas. Because, like, Ulfar has, like, part of the reason why he's taking so much damage and getting hit so bad is that he has negative 20% strength, negative 20% toughness, negative 20% melee skill, and ballistic skill. Like, it hammers you down, those traumas do.
Do you know how to get past all that? Huh? Do you? The globalists won't tell you this, but you need super male vitality.
All right, there, Rogan.
Try again.
That's Jones.
That's Alex Jones.
Oh.
So
I don't
we're going
know.
to be like, you know, we've seen a lot of supplements, and a lot of them claim to do lots of different things, but super male vitality is guaranteed, doctor approved, to make you more virile and harder as a man. Yep.
This is, we want to go after this.
The next part beyond this is the waiting room of the Spire of the Reaving Tempest. So, like, we either fight this fight again and redo our party, or we go straight into that fight.
Okay.
Let's try changing up the party, because really that's fucking useless.
So, at last I missed you. Yes, we've already done this one. Yes. Lord Xenos, examine the construct. We succeeded. The Stifler is enormous and resembles the... Flood XPD, Tarot, it'll be your last. The Stifler is enormous and resembles the device you have seen before. There's no doubt that its purpose is to suppress the warp manifestations. However, you notice a few details that are out of step with the construct's otherwise typical Dark Eldar design. Several of its parts were made from material foreign to Camera. I don't think I won that last time.
No, we did win this fight, but yeah, I don't think you won
I'm
that.
sorry about the roll on that call. We didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't win that.
So wait,
do
we want to fight this? Because this is if they're not going to show up, this is free XP, really.
I mean, we could like just bypass this just to see if we can even change our characters and then come back and fight it.
That's a good point.
Like just to even see, is that even an option of switching out the
Formation.
character?
Nope.
Yeah.
Is there a... Hold on. Is there a... Maybe there's a way we can go back and do that? Like maybe one of the...
Yeah, we gotta go down all the way before the laboratory, I think.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. What if we try to do that?
That was...
Shouldn't we take care of some traumas on some characters?
We can try.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna do that, we might as well save, reload, fight this guy, and then take care of traumas.
Okay, or like, what's going on here? Because
I don't know, I'm just... Like, if we're wanting the XP and the items from killing this guy...
Yeah, well,
we can't fight him now.
So that's why I'm confused.
I can't?
Yeah, we can't fight him now, so it's like we either... You basically would have to reload the back to save, fight him, and then see if you can even swap it out for Cassia.
I doubt we're going to be able to do that, so... Marzipan! Israel!
I seem to remember me telling you, like, this is why we should choose our characters more carefully.
Look...
Well, it doesn't do choosing or reading or any kind of
I
strategy.
don't read, says the... Have you been paying attention to anything in this game?
You read, but you lack comprehension skills.
Ah, see, that's different. You did not specify.
Those go hand in hand. It kind of defeats the purpose.
No, I've seen plenty of people who... I've seen plenty of people read.
If you read without comprehension, then you're wasting your time.
Look, I read The Catcher in the Rye, and I too feel like somebody should die from that book, okay?
What's your middle name? I'm just saying, like, I want to know so I can be sure, because they're going to give you 3 names when they call you out.
Alright. So, let's heal the trauma first if we're going to do this. Or we can wait until afterwards, because we've got a lot of trauma to heal. Jeez. Okay, yeah. Who's got all the trauma? Jeez. She's got trauma up the wazoo. Alright. First things first, Ulfar should be the first one to go. My strength isn't... Good lord, yeah, no wonder I freaking lost.
Okay.
At least I still have my servo skull.
Let's see.
You have skin patches, and that removes the trauma, too. So,
where are those?
also in the inventory.
Ooh, removes
Dude,
one
pick
trauma.
the one character, you fucking shit-ass interface. Jesus Christ.
How many do I have? I have 3 total. I don't really care about the minor wounds. I care about the big wounds. Ulfar, you've only got 1, actually, it looks like.
I just fixed him.
I have 1 cripple, yeah.
Yeah, Irliet is just, like, nothing but crippled.
Because Irliet is a really shitty character.
No, she's
And
a
no matter
good
how-
snipper.
No, yeah, that's great. You deal 100 points of damage on one enemy with all your buffs. That doesn't mean anything at this difficulty.
Yes. Do we have any flashbangs or anything of that sort?
See.
Deals mental damage with armor penetration.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of... Like, we got some gas grenades.
Remember that Yukari gain bonus points whenever they're hurt by status effects like that, so there's really no point in... If you put poison on them, you deal damage over time, but they just gain bonuses to their...
So the answer is
themselves,
set
yeah.
them on fire as fast as possible. That's what I'm hearing.
I mean, yeah, but you want to make sure you're doing a lot of fire damage, because even if it's 1 tick of fire damage over time, they gain, like, a shitload of bonuses from having constant pain happening to them.
Yes. Hold on, what about my, Oh, no, I need a kit for my, let's see, patchwork thing. I need to use that.
Eyes are high.
What is
Yeah,
it?
also, another problem, too, is that we never took any of
Suffering will make me forget
our healing
his
characters who
sacred
can use
words.
medkits and shit.
Burn
That's
the
ridiculous.
Kill the
No,
mutant.
There we go.
Purge the
Oh, you can?
I like how we're having to redo everything at this point. The monofilament grenade. What, do we have something that can boost or grants immunity to
God,
toxic
this
damage?
guy is such shit later on.
What guy?
This Spasmarine, he's really only good for this chapter.
Really? What the hell's the point of having him?
Because he's cool. There's no reason to take him after this chapter. In this chapter, he's really useful. After this chapter, he's dog shit. Because he can't use any of, like, the stims or anything like that.
But he's still a good tank character, is he not?
I mean, I guess, but you're trading out the tank character for a... Like, he just dies. Like, you're just trading out a guy who dies.
No, I mean, honestly, we need to get rid of the 2 fucking space elves.
Yeah, we do.
That's too far. We need to go back to our standard.
We could always go back down and get rid of them, but I think they want to be a part of this, and I think Mazrahai has to be a part of it.
Mazrahai, we have to keep Irliet. We can tell to kick rocks, and she can get the fuck over it.
But I wanted to be a part. Shut up.
Literally, yes. Just go away. Shut the fuck up.
Honestly, it's just like, no, at this point, just kill the bitch.
See, hold on. Grants a plus 10
Services are
bonus
no
to-
longer required.
Exactly. It's like, ma'am, you are getting us killed. Go away. Grants a plus 10 bonus to strength, toughness, and agility, and inflicts a negative 10 penalty to intelligence, perception, and willpower for 2 rounds. Nope. I'm trying to look for some of these stims and antidotes to see if we can get anything out of this.
Hold up a
Oh,
sec.
Austin's gone. Austin, why did you leave?
Your shit was too much for me to handle.
I haven't even started. Like, we've done nothing.
Exactly.
Like, I haven't even begun to be retarded yet.
Exactly.
I can't. That does not fix her traumas. No.
Nothing can fix her trauma.
Oh, we don't have any of the stuff to address her bullshit.
Bullshit. Energy damage. Is there like a crack grenade? That'll hopefully do something.
But no, the reason why the Spasmarine dies off after this chapter is, at least what it looks like to me, is because you can't use stims. So, like, you can't do, like, the shit that, like Mazrahai, I can give him a stim that neutralizes all warp damage to make so I don't suffer from that. The Space Marine can't take stims, or use med packs, or do, like, anything that's healy, or buffy, or anything. So he's just by himself.
Do you want to heal Irliet or no?
I don't have anything to fix her traumas and shit. We're out of this.
I mean, I would save it for actually useful characters.
That's fair.
I've already applied it to all the useful characters. I said, fuck her.
Well-
where are we going?
Back down because we want to go see if we can get Cassia, right?
With each step, I
need
forged
invite.
my destiny
And
among the
It also
stars.
needs to get back in too, so let's...
Yes.
I'll save here.
Let me in.
Cooperative
Let me
mode.
in.
Let me in! Let me in! See, this is like enticing and inviting and, just really good content right here, where we just keep loading and unloading and inventory
I love
management.
loading simulators.
Me too. Me too. It's
God, they should make a game that's just inventory management. That'd be like the best game ever.
we have that.
Actually, they did make one. It's called Moonlighter.
I was about to say, I thought there's a couple of games that are all about inventory management. One of them's called Resident Evil.
I think they're all called JRPG.
Hey.
No, I will kill God. Damn it! I will work my way from the humble slime up to killing the God of darkness and light somehow.
Look. Why? Okay, hold on. Why do JRPGs always end with you killing God? It's a JRPG, not like an RPG. RPGs, you can. That's an adult thing. JRPGs are for little kids. RPGs are for big kids.
Well, no, JRPG just means Japanese RPG.
No, it means junior RPG.
No.
Explain to me how, what was that, RuneScape is a JRPG then.
Explain to me as you would a child.
Explain to me as you would a child.
Well, because my understanding of the differences between JRPG and RPG, RPG is just
Pascal was
like-
still off the platform, but alright.
It's fine.
is that
We'll get down there and Pascal is
I
missing.
was about to say, look, I don't believe that Pascal's going to be left behind just because I clicked the button.
yes, you will.
No, you push the
I
button.
would-
I push the button. No, your elevator, my elevator.
No, the difference is
Free and forgiving.
the fuck is the idea is that Japanese RPGs are significantly more time consuming. That's the
That's
idea.
because they love to grind, and not in
Yes,
a
and
good
that's
way.
the point. That's what makes it a JRPG is the fact that it's non-stop grinding.
Do you like to never do anything fun? Do you
What
like
the fuck
to
is this Ekendil?
I don't know. Eklundil? I don't know. Oh, he was with us for a little bit. Now, he didn't help us at all, but, you get the idea. Hey, Abelard! Let's see. Is there anybody else?
talk.
Whoa, what the hell?
No, I figured out how to change
Oh,
it.
we have to.
Oh.
We have to keep Irliet and
have to.
Razrahai.
Because you decided that for the quest that we were locked in.
Alright, so we can- Well, we can get rid of Pascal. Maybe. But we have to keep Irliet and Razrahai.
This is what you do when you start collecting and sitting. Like, you're just like, I want to do all the missions.
I do want to do all the missions.
Like, I want to make.
Gone with my idea of putting a bullet yearly at earlier, we wouldn't have this issue.
Well, that's fair, and I would if I could, but those times have passed. I can't just put a bullet in their head and call it done.
Well, I mean, realistically, we need Pascal and Dirkwald, so.
What about Ulfar?
I think when I play this game by myself in the future, I'm just going to kill Urlet on sight. I want to see how the story progresses. Because the normal way that you're supposed to go into this is that Urlet tricks you into being like, yeah, Commander, my peoples, they need me. That's why I lured you over here. And so I want to know how that changes.
Are you going to change out Ulfar? Because he did nothing.
I mean, I can.
I was just saying we need some, like, fucking
Do you
major
require
AoE
an
damage.
audience?
All right, let's make sure she has good. Let's see.
Good skin.
Well, she doesn't have that. I can already tell you that. The skin is not good. It is scaly and a bit clammy, but leather armor, light flak armor, ghost plate armor. That looks nice. The character wearing this armor will dodge 30% of average attacks.
I'm going to go to the restroom and get a drink.
Enforcer like carapace. Synth skin.
Oh. Today was Red Lobster Fest. Or Lobster.
Red Lobster Fest.
Yeah, today was Lobster Fest at Red Lobster. It was delicious.
That sounds, at the very minimum, interesting.
3 lobster tails for $50. Very nice.
$50 for 3 lobster tails.
$50. Mm-hmm. Why? What do you Southerners pay for your lobster tails? Probably something cheap.
I don't even eat lobster that often, so I don't know, because it just tastes like It tastes like fibered butter.
Mmm. It's delicious.
Who's got the fishes that are so delicious? Got goldfishes.
Oh. God, now I want more loaded baked potato, too.
Ooh, okay, that sounds good. Yeah.
And how can you hate lobster? You're not one of those non-seafooders, are you?
No. I'm not sure what I can give Cassia here.
You should give her a, hold on. Or is it, the Elixir of Warp Neutrality. It grants immunity to warp damage, but inflicts a negative 10 penalty to Fellowship, and the user cannot deal warp damage until the end of combat.
Yeah, no, that's an excellent idea.
That'd be perfect for Cassia, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely, 100%. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
The wearer can move without provoking attacks of opportunity as long as they have less than 50% wounds left. That might be a problem for her. Cultist Hood. I need a heretical. This one goes 15% to commerce. 20% corrosion, minus 5% to awareness. Nope. When the score critical hit for the first time in combat, the damage dealt by this critical hit is increased by 50%. That might be good for somebody. Redemption Gauntlets. Each of the wearer's melee attacks made against enemies under the effect of exposed weakness reduce the enemy's strength and agility by 10. That might be useful for... that might be good for Ulfar, actually, the Redemption Guard. I guess he's gone. So, I guess the only person would be Mazrahai.
Who?
Yeah. Also, though, I don't think that's their problem, too, is Ulfar can't use, like, half of the equipment.
Probably because he becomes too broken. Well, I guess we are ready to go then.
They fear to look at me because of my appearance.
So
I fear
can
to
we
look at them
fix...
because of their rotten-colored souls.
We don't have any of those stems left over. I don't know what we'd fix.
We have 3 skin patches. That'll remove 3 of the traumas.
Well, then use them on her, like whatever. Can she use them on herself? Or
The songs
Yeah,
of my
she gave them
ancestors
herself.
speak of stars long forgotten and worlds
One
long
down.
gone. What a shame that you lack the capacity to understand even a single note.
2. Oh, Pascal still has one. God dang it.
Has one what?
He still has a critical injury. He got broken ribs.
Do we have any skin patch?
I have 1 left, and I've got 2 on Iliet, and you have 1 for Pascal. And the ones that I have are going to affect Iliet.
Also, can you use a med kit on Master High? Just a normal plain med kit, since you have healing, to get rid of that fresh injury?
I have regular med kit. Yeah, let's do that real quick.
Bitch, I will beat you with a banana.
You better
Why
hone
would...
your
Who
skills.
gave you a banana? Do you know how expensive bananas are in this universe?
I don't care.
Wars
That shows
have been
how
fought
mu-
over that.
That shows how badly I would beat her ass.
Alright, so let's see. Now I've got a crippled arm, and that's it. So now I'm negative 20 for my ballistic skill. Is there anything I can do to increase that? Let's see. Increase the resolve +2. The user immediately gets 4 movement points and 4 action points for the next turn. They're okay. 10 bonus to strength, toughness, and agility. Inflicts negative 10 penalties to intelligence, perception, and willpower. Damn it. Alright, there's nothing here that I can use. Actually, this might work. Grants 15 to strength and 15 to weapon skill and negative 20 to willpower for 2 turns. Okay, that might get us going for a little bit. I mean, at the very minimum, it's a plan. It's not a great plan, but it's a plan. Also, I need to give somebody else Iliet. Looks like that's gonna be Austin. You get to play both the Eldars. Aren't you happy? Austin sounds mad.
No, I'm not happy. You gave me the shittiest characters. Thank you.
I gave you the characters that we have on hand.
Give you the characters we have at home.
Exactly.
All I wanted was McDonald's, and you gave me
He gave.
Go on. I'm curious where you're gonna take this.
you gave me Long John Silver's or some shit.
Dude,
Oh.
Long John Silver's I'd take over McDonald's. Get the hell out of here.
I was
Long
gonna
John
say.
Silver's is disgusting.
And it's still better than McDonald's.
No, although at least I can at least eat the Mickey D's fries. There is nothing edible at Long John Silver's.
That's not true.
It's,
I haven't eaten
Yeah,
there.
right.
I haven't eaten there since I was like 5, but
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something you can eat there.
Then
We shall
or we
reclaim
didn't-
what is rightfully ours.
yeah, they have probably like cardboard in the back.
So I have not missed you either. Continue.
Get the XP. Get the XP.
XP, I failed. Doesn't matter.
Fail.
Whale.
I know. Special equipment. Nope. No more Monkey. What happens if I destroy this construct? Then you will give thousands of souls to sell and thresh. Then you will give thousands of souls to sell and thresh. I shall try anyway. Well, it wasn't very sturdy to be taken down by a single bullet.
You broke my toy.
What have you done? A curse upon you, monkey. Why are you already hurt?
Because he gets bonus points by bleeding, so I gave him boots that causes bleeding.
Fair enough. Alright, now let's see if Cassia is the better choice here. Now, I was promised demons. Also, we have no tank.
It's not like we were tanking anything anyway. We
I-
just need to
Ulfar-
knock down the dudes
Yeah.
you're spraying. We gotta knock down the guards first because they fucking just spray us and tear us up.
No.
Let me see. Where do I want him at?
No, yes.
Right here?
No. No. It is you who will suffer.
And suffer as I have suffered.
I'm gonna need you to suffer now, son. Oh, yeah.
Don't worry there, I'm gonna suffer all the way.
I'm gonna suffer all the way for you there, honey. Now, some people think they know what suffering is. Well, I'll tell you right now. Suffering is dealing with Michael's cock. Shoved right up my rear end.
Jesus.
No, I think Jesus left a long time ago.
I would agree. God fucking damn it, could you hit something, please?
No!
Austin redeems drink the juice. Aha. We're doing this, are we?
You need to rename that Wheeze the Juice. Wheeze in the Juice.
Wheeze in the juice.
No
That's-
Wheeze in the Juice.
I was gonna say that's all you, Austin. Poised to strike.
Elusive Shadow.
I need to Care Bear stare my enemies. I need to make their bowels loosen and their vocal cords shriek. Also, I was promised
Vocal cords don't
demons.
shriek. They tighten or they loosen.
Whatever. Stop making me feel self-conscious.
Why?
What?
What the fuck did you do?
Did you end your
End his
turn?
turn. No, I
Did you use the
clicked the
skill
thing.
that fucking rolls over to the next round?
Yes,
Apparently,
you
yes.
did. What was that about? Myth can't read and comprehend words.
It didn't fucking say it ends her turn.
I'm pretty sure it does in the description.
Come on,
Nah,
Marzipan.
I don't read.
Come on, Marzipan. Marzipan.
See, the difference here, though,
Marzipan.
is like Myth claims to read and stuff like that. I just don't read.
How can we teach it how to read?
The human
can't.
centipede.
The human centipede.
Okay,
Eventually, when we get back to the ship... Oh, wow. Okay, do that
There you
again.
go.
When we get back to the ship, my characters will be like, I want a bath, I want it now, and no one talk to me.
I hit.
It helps when we're not, like, you know, crippled.
Wow, okay.
Ow! Oh, please don't. Jeez!
We not.
Yay, you're lit.
Well, good thing she wasn't going to be useful the next round.
Remember all those debuffs you just took off of her?
Yes.
They're all bad.
Aren't you so happy you wasted skin packs and everything on the most useless character?
Not really, no.
Oh. I wonder
Could have gone
why.
with my original plan of don't invite the bitch to the party.
Well, the original plan has failed. Next
Listen.
idea.
You always invite the characters, you just never bring them along for anything.
Exactly. Do it
But you
again!
forgot that, Myth, because you keep inviting these fucking people.
Look, Iliette said that she had thoughts, and I said, look, I have thoughts and prayers.
Oh no, you trusted the space gypsy.
I did, except she's not a gypsy. She's
Okay.
another J word.
Also, gypsy doesn't start with the J.
It's true. It starts with a G, because I'm retarded.
Alright, fine. You trusted the space penny lady.
The space penny man.
But you trusted the penny grabber, and this is what you get.
Alright, first off, that was really funny because I don't think Marzipan even moved an inch.
Listen, he did that anime shit,
How the
right?
fuck does he get 2 rounds of this shit?
Alright,
Busted ass fucking motherfuckers.
alright, here we go. Hold on.
If I may.
Now! Oh my god.
I am a navigator, not a
First things first. God darn it.
Oh god, sweet.
If only that were possible.
I'm trying to not hit Marzipan here.
I'm not accustomed to being.
BAM! Now,
Alright, do more.
I kind of can't.
Do more.
I can try to push them out via Zone of Fear, but I don't know if that will actually kill any of them.
Well, you can zone of fear the dudes to the right.
Yeah. I'm going to zone the fear the guy that's behind cover. There we go. Get out of that cover. Alright. Now,
Now you can kill those
is
fuckers.
anyone on fire? Yes. Ah, a few of them are on fire. Let's see here. Let's do over here. Yes!
Victory. Rejoice.
God, this is going so much better when we trade up the shit characters for the good characters.
Hit him again! Let's see. Where's Dirkwald?
He's right there to your right.
It's Pascal next, so... can I buff you? Question mark?
The Empire
Pascal,
lies.
don't die. I command it. Also, Dirkwald, next time you shoot, don't miss. Now, kill these bastards!
Dirkwald, have you ever considered taking drugs?
Yes!
We have combat stims. It might prove useful in the future.
No, that's ridiculous.
No.
No!
No.
Look, it would be, okay, having an RPG where you play as, like, some stormtroopers and you gotta level them up. They're just faceless stormtroopers, right? But as you play them out, think of it like XCOM, right? It's XCOM, but for stormtroopers. It
That would
doesn't
actually be an
matter.
interesting idea, yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're trying to take out the Rebel Alliance and, like, random rebels and whatnot. And so you take them from basic...
Clone troopers.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, you can do that too, but... The idea is you
do
start
clone
off...
troopers, where like eventually the end of the game is you having to execute Order 66.
Oh my god, that'd be great. But the whole point of the game is that you lose your stormtroopers. Like, there's a very high vitality rate. You know, don't get close to that guy.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Okay, go ahead, hop in. It's like, if you really want to die, go ahead, hop in. Go ahead, have fun. Jump into the pot of boiling water. That works.
Add momentum.
Oh, is that what that says?
But we already discussed
We've
this.
had this argument many times.
Look, just
This discussion.
look, it's not an argument because obviously I don't remember arguing.
Yeah, it's an argument. But like, goddamn, how many times we talked about this? Like, what does that say? Add momentum. What does it say? Add momentum.
It's literally like every week.
Yeah.
Look, just because I don't remember doesn't mean it still isn't a fascinating conversation. I may tell the poop house story 4, 5, 7, 12 times. It's still not an interesting story, it is still an interesting story. There we go. Stab him again.
I poke you. I poke you again.
Wow, that went a lot
I
better. this
poke you
time.
harder.
Grab the rib cages. Now the question is, do we have anything that we can use?
We gotta get geared up.
We are geared up.
Stem were you talking about?
Oh, I don't know. I know we have different stims that do different things. I think we have ones in here that give ballistic chill. Skill.
Oh, the user loses all their temporary wounds and increases their melee damage by the same amount for 1 round.
Willpower is not useful.
The homunculus injector can remove a trauma. So he did give us something.
Yeah, I'm probably going to take a shitload of drugs before we start the next thing.
Well, the thing is, all the ones that I have to take at the moment. Like, I can't take them before then.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I would recommend getting Irliet to take that homunculus injector. Heals 1 trauma and all injuries without skill tests.
Yeah, she
and
can.
Maybe the intoxicating elixir to give her that bonus for the weapon skill, ballistic skill.
Come here. Let's do drugs together.
Let's do. Come fly with me. Come fly. We'll fly away.
You're gay.
Come be gay with me. We'll gay away. It's not gay.
Immunity to toxic damage. That'd be pretty nice.
We weren't really getting toxin, though.
Yeah, it was more just bleeding.
Remember the early ones were doing toxic damage.
Do what?
The early ones were doing toxic damage, I'm pretty sure.
My question is, what
toxic damage wasn't taking the toll; it was just straight damage.
Why is Eklundil following us? Oh no, we saved him. He was one of the guys that we saved, or that Irliet helped save. I remember this guy.
Do you require an
Now,
audience?
Cassia, my love, my sweet, do you have anything stronger than the nuclear weapon you're carrying in your chest? If the wearer has 8 or more AP, so how can I tell what kind of AP I'll have at the beginning of a turn? Armor, deflection, dodge reduction, parry, resolve is 9. Where can I see my basic AP at the beginning of a turn? That would be useful, actually. Actually, who has more than 8 action points?
I don't know, but
you
you should get rid of the in your inventory. You should get rid of the Rogue Trader cloak and put on the Xeno emitter. The Rogue Trader cloak grants +5 fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius, whereas the Xeno emitter inflicts burning on an enemy.
Oh,
or whatever
hell yes.
Where it inflicts burning on an enemy, it grants +6 to it, and they suffer from side dampening.
Hello. Where is this? Where's this again?
It's... What would that be? It's like an equipment.
When the wearer hits an ally in the area attack, the wearer gets +1 stack of the Zealot effect at the end of combat. The wearer does 10% damage with their area attacks for each stack of the Zealot effect.
No.
The Assault Cloak?
So it's a cloak. It's above the. Yeah, it's just in the cloak section.
The
Where all the
various
capes are.
first melee attack in combat cannot be parried or dodged. This sounds useful for Marzipan. Gains 15%
No.
armor against warp damage. Grants the wearer 5% plus 5 bonus persuasion whenever the wearer is affected by an ally's ability. They gain plus 3% dodge to the end of the combo. When the wearer uses Endure, they immediately remove one of the effects on them in the following order: Burning, Toxin, Bleeding. And then I have, whenever the wearer deals damage with an attack of opportunity, they gain the Shrouded effect. This effect does not stack.
No, the Xeno emitter. Between the assault cloak and the embroidered cloak.
Sorry,
it's just a
I was
just a
looking
backpack.
I was looking for the cloak. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's just a backpack.
Alright, so when the wearer inflicts burning on an enemy, this effect gains plus 6 additional Jeez, 6 additional levels? That seems high.
It just means it gains, like, if you do, like, 2 points, now you do 8 points. That's all it means.
Yeah, let's see. Can I throw anything else up on here?
But you do also do side dampening, which can be very useful against a warp. Shit. Like, it's... Fire is one of the most useful abilities in this game, I swear to God.
Whenever an ally suffers any damage or loses non-temporary wounds, this effect is removed from that ally. When the wearer uses run and gun, nope. Can I... Melee's attack damage increased by 12. Grants plus 10 to lower ward, but the wielder suffers negative plus 20% more damage from psychic and navigator powers. The Sinister Diary. You can priority target the next attacker. I'm trying to find things that can either boost my attack or survivability. Not really much I can do here, though.
God damn it, fucking game.
What now?
Oh, it's like I keep highlighting shit to read it and then it just disappears. Like I have to fucking highlight, mouse over it again.
So let's see. Can I change out any of Cassia's gear? Let's see. So her gloves of endurance, and if they're aware of these gloves, gets an injury or falls unconscious in combat. Their allies gain +1 bonus to damage until the end of combat. Whenever the wearer scores a critical hit, don't care about that because I don't know if she can actually score critical hits with that stuff. Run and gun. At the end of the turn, wearer gains a stacks of tactical damage equal to the number of enemies they hit during their turn. That would be useful, except I don't think she has anything that really is useful for that. Whenever not talking about opportunities performed against the wearer gains +1 stack of vengeance. Reduce the recoil. All attacks opportunity deal additional agility bonus damage. Increase the rate of fire of the wearer's weapon by 1. Warp conduct gloves, also triggering psychic phenomena or perils of the warp. Wearer's psi rating is increased by 1 until the end of combat. Wearer gains momentum and temporary wounds equal to their resolve. Holy crap. Can I wear this? Oh, I have to be an unsanctioned psyker. How do I become an unsanctioned psyker? Or is that like at the character development screen that I just didn't see?
That's just a character development thing. You are technically an unsanctioned psyker.
No, I am a rogue trader.
Cassia is technically an unsanctioned.
Let's see. Yeah, I know her perception's really high, so I need that. This cape lowers all enemies' perception by wearer's
the gaming session? What the fuck?
Austin, why did you do that?
And it's about to come for me, and I refuse to partake.
When the wearer hits an ally with an area attack, the wearer gains +1 stack of the Zealot effect until the end of combat. The wearer deals plus 10% damage with their area attacks for each stack of the Zealot effect. This sounds like a much better cape for Cassia, because half of her attacks are that. I'm not sure what more I can do to be prepared, but all I know is that Cassia does lots of damage, but finding something that's good for her to wear right now is rather difficult. I guess I have to re-invite you again. You bastard.
Yeah, let me in.
Let me in! Let me in!
Let me out! Let me out!
Let me out! Let me out! This is not a dance! I'm begging for help! I'm screaming for help! Someone let me out! I bet Guns N' Knives is already gone. He's like, alright, this is boring. These guys don't even know what they're doing. And he's right.
Probably, yeah, because, I mean, we've only spent this entire session retracing our footsteps.
No, we have been rethinking our very, very bad decisions. And
we've been rethinking your very bad decisions.
Look, we managed to knock out what was going to be a difficult fight in like 3 turns. It's amazing what you can do when you give the fish lady the Care Bear Stare nuclear weapon. And I am looking forward to seeing how well she does.
Imagine how much better it would be if we actually had 2 additional useful characters.
Look, you can...
Unlike Master High or...
First off, I promised Irliet that I would help her become a real girl, okay? So she right now is like Pinocchio, and she
ain't even gonna let you stick it in. Why the fuck are you even bothering?
Why would you want to stick it in an animal? Good lord, what's wrong with you?
Because, the chimp and the frog.
Oh, God.
What the fuck?
Ugh. Oh, Guns says he's still here. Well, I'm sorry, Guns.
Like,
So
listen,
far.
I know, you asked why would you want to do it with an animal, yet I also know statistics of, I've seen, I don't know them, but I've seen the statistics of, white people and bestiality rates.
Is it high?
Among white women, surprisingly quite high.
That's different.
Well, I mean, we made the mistake of giving the right to vote.
I want to say, do we have... Oh, goods. Get the goods! Oh, okay.
I have words.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. He gets his whip thingy.
Jesus Christ, do we have to sit
What thingy he won't fucking use?
Let's
Just pick
see.
stuff. We already went through this. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, just pick one.
Fine. Let's see. You may keep the
You may
Agonizer.
keep it.
Show me on yourself. So what? They just didn't program this, or what? Path of the Dark Eldar. Now we have to find.
Do I gain a unique
This
thing?
path to the end.
Sort from type, newest to oldest. No. Nothing.
Doesn't Irliet have one of these things lying around? Yeah, let's save real quick.
Save. And let me
saving.
double check your Let's gun to see if there's a better gun.
I don't think
You
so. I
are
think I
in
got
the
what she
presence of House
needed.
Orselio.
A Dari long rifle is worse. Yeah, there's not shit for her. God, I fucking love this character.
She's shit.
Like, what if we had what if we gave a character who had no, like, what if we made a character, right, who can do one attack, who deals no damage, she has no usable equipment, and
So
we
far,
just made her,
sold.
like, tied to the
So far,
story.
you're selling me. You're selling me on this entirely.
She was overly obnoxious and, just kind of an overall burden.
I believe so far that you are
Yeah, I can't.
convincing me.
See, I'm going to play this game by myself. I'm going to do, like, a reticle run
Captain.
when the final bit of DLC comes out, and I'm just going to murder everybody until I can't turn.
Just
Like,
hey,
Irliet, I'm just gonna nuzzle it. I'm just gonna walk up to her. I'm gonna be like, here, look at the flowers. Bang.
look at the pretty flowers, Lenny.
He's just gonna muzzle caress her.
I will.
It's like, I know how to solve this problem. Bang! All right, cool. Suffer
I
not
remember I
punish
get
live.
locked into a zone with you for how many hours stuck to deal with your bullshit?
Look, she
Kadoosh.
she lied to me for all the right reasons, which were all selfish in nature. All right, are you ready?
You know, they have really ugly noses, too. I'm looking at their portraits, and they have just such massive fucking schnozzes.
They're Jewish. What do you expect?
Oh my gosh, Ellen Tech.
Yeah, like,
They've
it's kind
been
of...
kicked out of 110 countries now.
I was at 110. Who they get kicked out of now?
Well, I know they got kicked out of China because they were found fuddling with their elections.
Oh God. I like how
The Chinese people were not taking a very kind thing to that.
Really? That's weird. Election interference? That's so weird. Is that why their Hong Kong stuff went the way that they should have? Fear! Continue, we've already done this. I have grown tired of these games. Was it all worth it, Xenos? The toys of your pet homunculus. Oh, if you wish to live, then get out of my way. I've come for the gate of your life. Oh, that cannot be for the truth. Archon Azaraesh dies today here now. The toys of your pet homunculus did little to help him. I'm certain. Oh, sorry. I am certain the homunculus still has plenty of unbroken toys left. He haven't seen even a tenth of what Tavantius commands. Well, Tavantius is dead.
She is ugly.
She really is ugly. What are you the Farce years for? Why take such a risk? Ah, you've already done this. I don't care. We've already done this. Was it all worth it? We've already grown tired. Die? You are the only one who dies today. And after I am done with you, I will pay a visit to the real space to observe the terror and ruin wrought by my cabal. Did you know, Monkey, that so many of your kind have had their lives cut short by... You've already done this one. Oh, gee, okay. The name of the God Emperor, I will destroy you, Xenos! There we go.
Your words mean nothing to me.
Alright, so now that we have friends behind us and in front of us...
Could you, perhaps, not get us into these ugly fights?
Well, it's not my fault, but I'll do my best. I believe in miracles!
God damn it, could you not take all the fucking cover? Fuck me.
Since you came along...
You're literally sticking fucking Cassia in the back when hers is a wide open fucking AoE.
Yeah, like...
Except I'm going to put myself in the line of fire with everybody else.
I'm just saying, stick at her like fucking...
Here, can we switch, can we switch Darkwall and Myth?
What, so I can tank?
Yeah.
Fine.
Dude, I mean, I have AoE spray. I mean, I can shoot the one dude, but like...
Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. When Cassia comes in, I'm gonna just get everybody right here in the middle, hit him with everything I got.
Swap with Dirkwald. I'll just focus on that one dude and try and burn him in half.
Alright, Pascal, it's all up to you. At least now, maybe we'll have a chance to win.
I don't know, but I'm going to take that warp neutralizing agent, so you should be able to just nuke Mazerhai with warp shit in it.
Yes! Alright, so who has a... Alright, so does anybody have 8 AP at every turn?
No.
Interesting. The only reason why I ask is because anybody who does, I may have a tool for you. Actually, no, Pascal does. I think.
Bill has 5.
No, he does not have 8.
Oh,
He's got fucking 5.
Is it movement points or action points? I can't remember.
Movement points would be different. I think most characters only get like 5 action points.
Let me double check.
Hey! Wow, he actually hit a target.
You get 3 targets.
There was an item that I had.
This is about to hurt.
Of course, the dude gets in the fucking past the goddamn buff zone.
Dirkwald! Show him the meaning of anal fissures!
The plan.
Imagine having anal fishes.
Anal fissures! They swim between your butt cheeks!
I can't throw the fucking grenade at his ass, but...
Disorient him with the poop-smelling grenade. Very good.
I mean, that was, what, 74 damage?
What's this? Prey scanner. Source Iliad. Duration. What does it do? Yes! Stuff and things!
I like stuffing things.
That's right, me too. Give it to me, baby!
Oh, 1 damage. Sweet.
No, that was 14.
Oh, I only saw 1.
Man, it's gonna really, like, dude, y'all are just, like, stacking up, like, yourselves. I mean, just, you're going where I want you to go. 0 damage.
Wow, you need fucking toxin removal bad.
Jesus Christ.
You need that thing right there where it's just like you take no poison damage.
Well, I've only taken 4 bleeding damage.
No, you just took 60 points of poison.
Dude. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm looking at Myth. I'm like, what the hell just happened?
Cassia.
Okay.
Yeah, you just took 60 points of poison damage.
Well, the good news is there isn't any good news. So we'll start off with...
The good news is that you slowly regenerate health. The bad news, it's not like good health regeneration.
Can I get more?
Yeah, when we die, make sure you give Cassia the health regen. Not the health regen, but you know, that poison resistance stem.
Damn it!
Me?
I just Care Bear Stare
If you
Master
insist, Lord
attack.
Captain.
I'm going to. Damn
Oh
it!
my fucking Christ, you asshole! You
haven't-
learn how to code.
I haven't taken my stim yet, so if you Care Bear stare me, I'm still gonna get hurt.
Oh Christ!
It has to be my turn to take the stim.
No, you should have done that.
I got it. I got it.
It only lasts for one combat round. Or
Damn
not-
it.
It lasts the whole combat round, but not until I can take any combat. Otherwise, it just runs out.
Okay, hold on.
God damn you for not being able to circumvent game rules, man. Or Austin.
Like, damn it! No! Bound by the rules of the video game. How dare I? Anything that kills Ymiris is good. She's the most dangerous character here.
Yeah, but everything I can hit her with is going to be kind of, brutal. Can I get her to...
I mean, you could give me or you could give Mazerhai a turn that I just stuff him full of drugs.
Yeah.
So, in order to give you a turn, I would need to be... I can't give anybody a turn. Damn it!
Well, you still have your desperate measure shit too. So I mean, you can give him a turn,
you
let
give-
him buff, and then nuke.
No, don't use desperate measures. Do not do that. Because it will encourage too many penalties this early in the game. Like, even like the finest hour, that's half of your fellowship, and all your damage comes from fellowship. Because Cassia's, her whole stake is that the higher her fellowship is, the higher damage she does.
I'm trying to use the little cape that I have, and it's supposed to give me... What, 10% damage increases? Yeah. I was supposed to have Zealot, so when the wearer hits an ally, damn it, with an area attack, the wearer gains +1 stack of Zealot until the end of the combat. Crap. Let's see.
Oh, you set up to hit an ally.
Well. Fire. You know what? I'm going to just try and focus down one of these dudes.
If I may.
Ow!
Too much for me. Me?
Zone of Fear.
If you insist, Lord
As no, knowing that if you had listened to me and used the adaptive antitoxin, you would have 60 more HP points.
Well, I didn't think about it. I didn't know.
Bye-bye.
Nope, not dead yet.
breathe it.
I'm not dead yet. Ow, not dead yet. Not dead yet.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh,
Tired of these unbalanced fights. They're
I'm
just wildly unbalanced.
I may have to change the game difficulty in order to get past this. Poor Cassia. This poor girl.
Awesome.
Yeah, we may have to change the game difficulty for this one. Just we've been put in such a crap situation. It just also goes to show how reliant I am upon Cassia for a lot of damage. Because she's basically like a moderate tank, a sniper, a nuker.
Fuck up.
What?
Not you. You're the. I'm not your pet there, Monkai.
Yes, you are.
Like, you are my pet. Shut the fuck up.
You serve at my behest.
Go, Myth, go.
I'm looking for a good spot to hit somebody at, okay?
Oh, lots of shit's on fire as well.
They are, but how can I best capitalize upon it? That's the... I mean, my gut tells me that if I hit somebody with... Jeez. I wish I could give another turn to Cassia. Darkwald, can you shoot Grotesque again, I guess? I don't know.
Actions will speak
Shoot that man.
than words.
Shoot that guy. Make it count. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's like shooting BBs at like a tank.
Listen, stack enough BBs, and eventually you get Claymore.
There we go. One down. We did it, boys. One down.
Making
Ladies and
progress.
gentlemen, we got him.
We got him. Let's see
Sir,
here.
Olympus has fallen. Still find it funny that two movies released at the exact same year that both have the exact same plot.
What's that?
Olympus has fallen, a White House down. Both released the same year, and they both rely upon the idea that somebody attacked the White House.
Wasn't one of them Koreans and the other one was like something stupid?
Yeah, one of them was terrorists and one of them was like North Koreans.
Well, as you know, the North Koreans being as effective as they are. Alright, so what's this guy got? He's
My
got...
favorite was the 11th hour rewrite of the bullshit remake of Christ, I'm like Red Dawn, where they went from being Chinese to North Koreans because they wanted to sell the movie in China. So they're like, oh, can't have it be the Chinese. It's like nobody's gonna buy the North Koreans.
Oh my god. I thought it was the Russians in Red Dawn.
No, it was Russians and Cubans in the original Red Dawn. The remake had originally it was going to be the Chinese.
Why
Which
not just
was at
keep it
least
the Russians?
Believable. Don't ask me. I mean, they got to change it up and more modern, blah blah blah. I mean, let's remake a movie that didn't need to be remade. And it was going to be the Chinese, but then they're like, oh, the China market's not going to react well to this. So they fucking switched them out to be North Koreans with last-minute reshoots. And it's like, the North Koreans, like, get the fuck out of here.
Look, the North Koreans definitely invaded America and won. Yes, that is a believable
yes,
thing.
this is the point of a game, yes. I like that game, too. That was a good game.
Wasn't that Medal of Honor Warfighter?
No, that was, Homefront.
Yes.
I mean, the sequel was absolutely dog shit. Awful, like, worst game of the year.
I want to say Warfighter was an interesting idea that just had terrible execution, though, because I remember playing it going like, why does this feel like this game was made like a decade and a half ago?
No, just... Oh, God, Homefront the Revolution. Now there was a shitty game that had, like, too good marketing. You're like, yeah, this game's gonna be amazing, and then you bought it and you played it, and you're like, wow, it doesn't run, there's nothing fun about it, there's nothing interesting about it, the mechanics are garbage, the graphics are shit, nothing about it was good or redeemable. The story was non-existent.
Oh, fucking
Well, Pascal's
Christ.
down, and Iliette's down.
I shall endure everything with unshakable faith.
You gotta nuke that Yamiris, she hurts
Oh
too
my
fucking
fucking
hard.
god, dude. Okay, we gotta play this in easy mode. Like, fuck this shit. I'm so over this fucking bullshit fight, dude.
Let's see here. Difficulty,
This is a perfectly balanced engagement with nothing that goes wrong. Owlcat does nothing but fine-tune the balance levels to perfection.
Does nothing but fucking fillet themselves.
Owlcat may enjoy a bit of self-elation, but who doesn't on their weekends, you know? Like,
alright, they are now on easy mode. Aramaris all of a sudden... No, it's not. Look at that. Look at that. We can win with what we got. We're on easy mode, boys and girls. Which means when I stare at you, you die. That's where we are now. Although I'm on the ground, so that may not work out too... Oh, I'm dead. Never mind. I'm out of the game.
Yeah. Wow, that's pro.
See? Shoot him again! There we go. See? And all of a sudden, all their numbers count for nothing. Not in the hot gates. See?
Ooh, come on, fucker, boof him.
Yeah. Poke him in the eye. I'm not gonna lie. This part was exceedingly brutal because the amount of damage you take, you can't even access your crew. It's just. There you go.
When I looked at online, people called this the filter level.
The filter level. Oh, this is the level that gets you to quit the game or not.
Yeah, this is the level that like filters you, and it's like, how good is your build? Is this? If not, prepare to rewind for 12 hours of gameplay and come back and rebuild everything.
Oh God. No, thank you.
Hey, it's Cassie.
Let's see.
I literally seen a thing on there where it's like, yeah, this is great. I was playing this game, I wasn't really like doing anything but enjoying the story, and so now I have to rewind for 12 hours to rebuild my characters to come back here and fight it.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Because they weren't building like builds or doing anything meta at all. And you absolutely had to.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yep. If you're not building for meta in this for this one specific enemy, you're guaranteed to lose this fight.
I will tell you, throw it out personally. I'm not done yet. You don't get to move. Yeah, you don't get to move yet, lady. Yeah, I'm not done with you yet.
Oh, you got finest hour too.
Darkwald.
I'll show you why
Shoot that guy.
navigators are feared.
Okay. Which guy? Where?
The Iramaris. Just finish her off. You have full action. That's not like a one turn thing.
Oh.
You got everything.
Also, the turrets have come online too.
What turrets?
The turrets?
What turrets? Oh, son of a...
Yeah,
Good
they put turrets.
lord! Dude, my build sucks in this game.
No, your build is OP. Fire is the way to play.
How is it that this chick isn't dead yet?
I don't know, but she got fucked up pretty hard.
Shoot her
Had
again!
1,000 points of HP.
No, we on easy mode, she had like 300.
Oh wow, they over that significantly. Holy fuck. Yeah, 3 times less HP. Wow.
Every difficulty level increases the difficulty by only 100%. It's fun.
Oh my god, okay, whatever the fuck, game. You showed me having full AP and now I have, like, fuck off. Okay, you fucking retarded assholes, learn to fucking
Fine.
play. No, it showed me a full fucking AP, so I fucking started playing like I had full AP and then I have no AP.
Well, either way it goes, they're dead.
Remember,
Motherfuckers.
always anticipate something in the game to get worked.
Oh, that's right. We still have to do the other grotesques.
Yes.
Like if the game is like, yeah, you're gonna have full HP. Expect to have no HP.
Get him! Get him, Marzipan! Rend their bowels through their anus!
Please.
Reach up there, grab, and yank hard. Yes. Do it again. But yeah, you're not wrong. This is I feel like what I should do is I should reclass my character, like do biomancy and pyromancy, so I can just go, hey, I'm just gonna constantly heal my character while I beat you over the head with fire. But I don't know how well that would work.
Why would you do that, Master High? Because that'd be a really cool thing.
Like what? Shoot him! Once more! Into the breach! Dead! You know, we
Oh,
probably
this main
should just...
bitch dead?
Yeah, she's dead.
Okay, cool.
All that we have left are the grotesques. I think.
There's an incubus.
Oh, that's right. So there's one more other person too. So that's fine.
There's a tormented captive, and there's a thrall master.
Oh, the incubus I'll take care of next round.
Oh, I'm just waiting for Master High to finish his shit.
Come on, Marzipan. Live up to your name. Be sweet as cake icing. Solo two little bastards here. Yeah, I really feel like the biomancy.
God damn it! I'm just one fucking thing away.
It's okay. It's okay. You'll be fine.
Here, take the drug.
I'm wounded.
I mean, wouldn't you just have to like? Wouldn't you just reload to like your last? Hold on. I don't even know how to reclass your character. So how do you? I guess you have to
only reclass. You can
you have to do it
only
at the
reclass
ship.
the character at the ship. You have to talk to
That's
Fat
right.
Boy.
Yeah, that's right.
You have
yeah.
to talk to Pugface.
See, I really just want to get rid of my navigator stuff and just go into biomancy. That's it. I want to keep everything the way that it is. I just want to undo that one thing. Darkwald, you're up.
Yeah.
Shoot the incubus.
Why are some of my abilities not up?
I don't know.
Mm.
Are you injured or something? Did you hit or did you miss or?
I just blew the dude in half. What are you talking about?
Okay. I just saw your character turn around and shoot a broken turret.
Nope. There's a dude standing there, and I just cut him in half.
I didn't even. Okay. So hold on. Time out. Before we do that, let's go ahead and save because what you just shot at, I cannot see.
Okay. Well, you might want to reload now then.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Because I couldn't see a.
I shot 2 targets on my screen.
So for you just went like, I'm going to turn around and shoot that hulking bulk of metal, and I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Oh, Owlcat, don't change. Like, never change. Like, don't even think about it. It's too good. It's too good.
See, this game is actually fairly gentle and generous compared to Wrath of the Righteous.
See, I have it was the Kingmaker one that I started playing, but my computer didn't do a very good job of streaming it. And I have Wrath of the Righteous. However,
Much
I
better.
haven't played. I've only heard that Wrath of the Righteous is like, dude, this one's like amazing. Kingmaker was okay so far.
Kingmaker had very meh writing. Like you had like the barbarian chick who's like, "Oh, I hate you," and then she like you do like one act of like a strong feat, and she's like, "Oh, I would very much so like to have babies with you," and you're like, "Wow."
Would you like
You
to
went
snooze
180
I
instantaneously.
would like to live with you.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be what a barbarian would do?
I mean, maybe,
Okay,
but
yeah,
like,
those dudes were
Jesus.
dead.
Well, that's good. I still don't see them, but that's good. I don't see nothing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're gone. They were dead.
You just shoot them, and all that's left is their shoes.
I could hit Cassie if I try to make that shot.
Please don't do that. Also, it really does tickle me pink that when we leave here, we are literally going to let Slanesh eat them all. That makes me very happy because the Dark Eldar are dumb.
You fucking space hounds, fuck you.
Basically, yes.
Insist, Lord Captain.
You people
That's
are
all?
retarded and I hate you. What?
Well, you only did 21 points of
I'm a
damage. I was like,
navigator,
that's all.
not a
Well,
servant.
I'm also like gearing up all my stuff, so.
I'm not
Austin,
accustomed to
are
being
you in
ordered
game?
around.
BAM!
No, I got kicked.
God darn it!
Jesus Christ.
How do you do this?
I don't know.
Deliver us!
So I'm just like, play for me. I remember this fondly. It's a time I was no longer there.
Oh my god.
Do it, man. Do it.
Hold on, let me save. You know, I'm really glad that I have such dedicated people that watch me play games because, good God, there's nothing. Okay, I have to re-invite you, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this is useless. Oh, hello. What's this?
I'm in the lobby. I just need you to load the save. Yeah, like what? All 12 people on YouTube.
Austin, why is your computer constantly yelling at you? Why is the machine spirit angry?
I don't know, alright, because I have better download speeds than, like, Fokker, I think, and I have, like, a 3080 Ti.
Better download speeds? No, you don't.
You're on speed test right now.
I have fucking 1 gig symmetrical. What are you talking about?
Well, earlier you posted, like, I only had, like, 300, you only had, like, 300
I was
megabits
dealing
download
with
speed.
my fucking quality of service fucking algorithm just kept fucking with my upload, so I just turned it off.
Okay. In that case, yeah, you would, because I only get half a gig.
Yeah,
Depending on the time, I can get up to 800.
Now. I mean, I could actually get 2 gigs symmetrical if I wanted to pay that much.
Jeez, why? What would you need 2 gigs for?
I don't. I'm just saying it's available.
Like, this is one of those things where I go, yeah, but what?
I want a terabyte per second download speed.
Well, but the thing is, okay,
honestly,
even if you have that kind of speed, but nobody's going to let you access their data that fast.
Well, that's the problem you're going to run into is outside of something that's like peer-to-peer, you know, where you're multiple sources feeding you, you're not going to be able to max that out most of the time. But like anything over like 2.5 for a home connection is just utterly, absolutely pointless in any situation.
Well, even Steam, I think I've maxed out Steam at like 250.
Gig is pointless. Yeah.
Well, I mean, no, I would say it's not pointless because then like you have to have the bandwidth, right? So Geisha may be doing something, I'll be doing something, and it may be data heavy, and so it's there for a reason. It's there so I can make sure that I don't ever have to worry about the pipe, you know.
I mean, I suppose, yes. But, like, in most circumstances, a gig isn't really even necessary.
Well, I mean, for most home uses, a gig's more than enough.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll also keep in mind that, you know, again, I use the network pretty heavily. So whenever I'm working, I'm usually doing 5 or 6 things at once. And then Geisha's doing her stuff. And we got stuff downstairs. And then there's always something going on. And so it's just chewing up data left, right, and center. Like, I look at my data usage every month, and it's astronomically high. And
don't hurt me that much.
And some months, I'm going beyond a terabyte of just downloads. I'm downloading like, you know, like crazy. Just, hey, files here, this here, that here. And it's nothing like horrendously big, it's just a lot of little stuff.
Yeah, it's just a lot of midgets.
Yep, pretty much.
A lot of midget porn.
Look, don't question the midget porn, okay?
Isn't it weird how that's what like everybody defaults to?
Obviously, because it's the most degenerate.
I mean, it's pretty.
It's not even that degenerate though. Like I've seen far worse. Like I know far worse exists.
How have you seen something worse than?
I mean, there's 2 girls, 1 cup.
Trying to fire you incompetent boobs.
Like it doesn't take much to advance beyond midget, alright? Like midget's like the barrier of entry to fucked up shit. Like you can go beyond there pretty easy.
Alright.
It doesn't take much.
Marzipan turns to you. He is holding a crystal coruscating with otherworldly fire. Myth. Look at this. Your enemy's soul is in the palm of your hand, under your complete control at the mercy of your desires. Is this not the greatest revenge for past wrongs? Does this thing offer you practical
crystal?
It does. Irameris' suffering will give me strength on the battlefield. Perhaps one day I will want to replace her soul with the essence of another, more worthy opponent. But that will not come to pass anytime soon. I'm going to touch it. Just bringing your hand near the crystal is enough for you to feel the wave of psychic energy emanating from it. When your fingers brush the icy surface, the maelstrom of another's emotions bursts into your mind. Hatred, bloodlust, terror, despair. And suddenly, in this whirlwind of agony, you discern new shades of feeling. hints of triumph and the thrill of mastery over a defeated foe. Marzipan's eyes, which have been watching your face closely, widen and his lips curve into an exultant smile. We should leave. I'm getting turned on by this.
Whoa.
Yep. Well, watching an enemy Xenos suffer and die is absolutely fantastic. And as long as she's trapped in that soul gem, she is powerless.
Warp gate opens.
Alright, let's leave so Slanesh can eat all these people. Hello, what's this? The Mandrake's words are barely comprehensible. The creature is clearly... Be positive! Be positive! Clearly not accustomed to the tongue of his dark kin.
Fuck, it's the Mandrakes.
The Draken didn't offer sacrifice for our dids. The Draken must become the sacrifice. Marzipan places a hand on his weapon. His voice sounds calm, but his gaze is tense as he peers at the dark creatures before him. You should not have crawled out of the abyss that your wretched kind call home. Consider our pact broken. Nazra K did not hold up his end of the bargain, so I had to finish the job myself. The result matters not. The sacrifice will be made. The Mandrake's head turns to you. Make the sacrifice, Monkey. The tribe never relents. The tribe will find you.
13th tribe remembers.
Oh, God.
No.
Lord Captain, these creatures, it is as if they absorb the colors around them and spew out darkness. I do not think they are lying or trying to intimidate us. They will come from the shadows just as they came once before. I certainly hope that our partnership is worth it, Marzipan. Keeping you around is costly. The Dark Elder glows at you. So is keeping you, Myth. Senseless creature. The tribe will find you. The tribe will have its sacrifice. That's fine. Look.
Slurp my vagina.
Slurp my vagina. I don't... Why?
What do we get right here? Shadowfield, beginning of combat.
Can I actually...
Oh, that's nice.
Offensive features.
That is fucking worthless. Like, wow. Decreases all incoming damage except direct damage by -1. That is fucking worthless.
How dare you?
We get to level up?
We do.
Where am I? I'm still seeing like fucking shit to pick up here. Or is it lying to me?
It's probably lying to you. I have no reason to believe that, but I'm just going to say it's lying to you. Alright, can I not take a new feat?
No,
All
you
the other
gotta
characters
move
get 3% to the combat for every new enemy damage by them in this combat. Is that... Let's see here. Critical velocity. No. Disastrous collision. Why does it have a bunch of like melee stuff here?
I can't upgrade.
Why not?
It just won't let me upgrade.
Whenever the character
like-
loses wounds, their next meditation is +1 damage.
I'm confused.
Combat meditation. The character will shoot as long as they have not, ranged weapons equipped. Staves do not count as. Oh, that might be good. Combat meditation might be really good.
Oh, there we go.
At the start of the character's turn, they restore 10% of their maximum wounds. If the character has less than 20% of wounds left, they restore. What the hell? Really? At the start of the character's turn, they restore 10% of their maximum wounds. That seems pretty useful. So flesh wounds or combat meditation. And I think combat meditation is really good. But flesh wounds I think might be more useful for me. Now let's just focus on damage. Now, let's see. Can I get my... I want Biomancy. Give me Biomancy.
It'll
I
be the
want,
pussy.
I want that sweet, sweet bussy. Ew, gross. Gross. Gross.
Jesus
Gross.
Christ.
It's
You
bouncing on
fucking
them
said
booty
that.
cheeks. Hold on, hold
Gross.
on. I have a song for you here.
I'm very scared.
I'm Good Looking by Dixon Dallas.
Dicks in Dallas.
Yeah.
Ladies and
I'm going
gentlemen,
to
we are about
copy
to
it and we
be...
shall paste it in the Discord. Or just for you.
I don't want to watch it.
There you go. You can watch that after the stream.
I don't want to do that.
As he's bouncing on my booty cheeks, he's grinding on me through.
Wow.
Pumping deep inside when he looks deep into my eyes. Oh, I hate that song. I got some dude to sing that. I was hanging out with some dude and like he like went to work the next day singing that song. Funny as shit. Oh. I just realized that also makes me sound deeply gay. No. there was women involved.
Let's see. I'm looking for something I can use here.
Swear to God, it's so fucking windy here where I moved.
It
Like,
was...
it's fucking wind all the time.
It was really windy today over here, too. Like, really windy.
You all
I
suffer
just-
from the
this
storms.
area is like enough out in the desert that it's like fucking wind constantly. I mean, it's not like horrendous wind, but it's nonstop. But like there's a like the vent for the exhaust above the
That's it.
range has like like a flap on it to keep shit out, and it just I can constantly hearing going pump 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 pump.
Well, did you guys suffer from the storms that hit throughout like the Midwest too?
No.
Because there was like storms that like started. I don't know how far down south it went, but it hit us over here in lower part of Michigan, and it knocked out power for a few days. I was surprised. Like normally where I'm at, it's fairly calm. Like we don't really get like natural disasters, but like that was like enough to knock out the power supply. Didn't stop my brother from deciding to drive a 4-wheeler through it either, though. But so.
Let's see, I'm trying to find something I can use here that's going to be useful, but good lord. A lot of these are more like abilities for the officer talents, and I'm not really familiar with them.
You just throw away the most useful abilities.
Well,
talents.
I mean, that's not wrong. The range of the officer's ability is increased by this. Now, focus. Whenever an officer uses the ability on an ally that... Oh, because there was one that I thought was really good. Where was it? Like, it gives me more movement points. Is this one? Nope. Where is it? Iron Discipline. There's somewhere at the bottom. It's just turn include any extra turn adjacent to the officer that ally gains an additional MP equal to 4. Personal oversight. No, or is it? No. Rest when the officer's ability grants action points to an ally that ally disciplines must to all characters. No. Lead by example. Whenever the officer uses 2 officer archetype. No, don't care about that. Iron Discipline. Nope. Focus. Nope. The blood of martyrs. Jeez. Like, I mean, honestly, the one thing I don't like about this game is that there's so many different abilities that affect other abilities. It's insane. I like the abilities, but holy crap, man. Myth gay. Oh, jeez. No. Not gay.
It didn't work how I thought it would work for the poll.
No, it didn't.
I thought there'd be like options.
How dare you?
Or like use like half these, so I'm just going through these. I'm like, what kind of emotes do you even have?
Oh, I don't have very many.
Yeah, I can tell.
personal oversight, physical encouragement, steel resolve, the officer's revolver +3, undaunted. I guess I'll do that. That'll make me stronger. Okay, I'll be ready to leave this place.
It's been like raining like here for like the past like week.
Gentlemen, are we ready? Into the webway! It rained half the day here. Thunder and lightning. Oh my gosh, we're free. We're gonna be free! What's up?
It was like frozen on the last screen before it started showing the loading screen.
See,
so it's like, are we actually going somewhere?
There's no guarantee where we end up will actually be near where our ship is.
Oh, chapter 3, finally.
Behind them, a long and arduous journey, possible only with the help of a Xenos guide, lay ahead for the rogue trader and his party. From one strange destination to the next, through unknowable environments, the mere sight of which could drive one.
Oh shit. Hey, it's that one dude, the Harlequin. Yeah, that's why you don't go into the webway. The webway is dangerous.
No, it's fine.
It's supposed to be stable, but not all of it is. It's like a sewer system for the warp.
Despite the challenges,
It's
they
true.
managed to escape the labyrinthian webway and find their way back
Home.
home.
Why was there a question at the end of that? Why, like, the, what?
We don't know where we're at.
We don't know. Oh, I remember this place.
Oh, it's back to the fucking place that we were way back.
Yeah, this was a long way away from where we are, which means how do I get the ship?
I don't know.
Old man, a poorly
Make a
shaved... Make a phone call. Let me just call collect. A poorly shaved commoner...
All-Star, are you there?
I need a pickup. A poorly shaved man, or sorry, poorly shaved commoner in worn overalls eyes you with suspicion. He is clutching an autogun that looks like it is one careless reload away from falling apart. The man narrows his eyes and inquires, "Oi! Who are you lot? You're not bandits, are you?" Upon noticing
gun is gonna fall apart because you reload it.
the kind that's made by High Point.
No, high points are more reliable than that. This
A
could be a six.
Stargate, says Guns and Knives. Yes, a Stargate. That's basically what the webway is. And chumming around you with inhuman scum, no less. Begone, you lanky freak! I compel you in Saint Cognatius' name, in Saint Nicomedes Keith's name, in Saint Drusus' name. Eklundil casts a weary eye over the commoner and inquires quietly, "Is this monkey possessed or simply mad?"
Oh my god, can we kill the Jew?
I love the fact that, like, okay, hold on. I like the idea of him just kind of leaning over going, "Is this man crazy?" This man clearly is unwell. I am the master of this planet, Myth von Valentis, and I require something of you.
More minerals.
Persuasion to see it. Bless his throne, you're joking me. His lordship in these here backwoods, what an honor, a big old honor this is. The man drops to his knees and tries his best to hide his travesty of a firearm, pretending that he was not just pointing it at your chest a moment ago. I'm just a lowborn, small, humble man. I've only ever seen your lustrous visage on the holy icons of the temples of the capital. How are things in the colony? You what, mate? I won't shame myself by complaining. We live, thanks be to the God Emperor and your lordship. We pray for your health every day. Our good masters, the wise magi, they take care of us. Every month we give them a drop of blood as payment for protecting us, and they use it to brew potions that can detect freaks. We do whatever mystical tasks they require of us, and for that the magi order the irrigation facilities to yield twice as much. His expression darkens. There's this plague going around on Janus, though. Makes your hair fall out, your skin go pale, your voice disappear. Turns normal, Emperor fearing people into right freaks. Scum of humanity. We call those folks like that wretches, scary to look at, better to put them all down. Well, we do, little by little, with poison.
So, the Jews, true.
Wow. What did people Janus say about my abduction? The man gives you a puzzled look. What's that? Did some rot abduct you? Who could perpetrate such villainy? Kidnapping his lordship? The nerve! We ain't heard nothing here on Janus. Well, I'm gonna find out as the governor will. Okay, so I have the foggiest. We never. What's up?
Why would he know?
Well, maybe he. Well, okay. First off, when a dignitary dies or something, I mean, usually people find out. We've never even heard of the governor's name, but it still beats living under the accursed heretic Vistensa the Bloodsucker. All right, time to get a shuttle. That woman's tits were great. In a jiffy, your lordship. Please be welcome to our flying ferry. It's right over yonder in the bush. It's also where our expedition's Vox wizard is staying. Eklidil shoots you a keen look and asks, holding, will your capital offer protection? I do not wish to exchange one prison for another. The old man glances at the Farseer suspiciously. Will that there chatty mug be flying to the capital with your lordship? He's got an awful big mouth. He looks like trouble. Shackle the Xenos and keep it in prison until my ship arrives. Will do, your lordship. Can't let Xenos scum like him walk free. He eagerly points his weapon at the Farseer. This monkey turned out to be a traitor. How shocking. Oi, keep your wisecracks to yourself. If I hear you badmouth his lordship, I'll shoot your floppers clean off. I like this guy. This guy's great.
You used to have been promoted to head official of security. Congratulations.
Quarantine until Tuesday, mate. That's right. Where's your mask? You got a license for that mouth of yours? Oh my gosh. Now we're going to have the debrief, which for all the things we went through is going to take us like at least an hour. Good lord. So I hope nobody's ready for another combat mission. Holy crap.
God damn you.
It's not my fault.
It's your,
Worse.
Hey,
it's your fucking fault.
at least we're out of Camarag. Camaragi.
Right, so I know I'm good to skip next session, given all the dialogue that's about to happen.
Nope. Oh, somebody desynced.
Yeah, I did.
We all get the message.
Somebody just starts bleeding. Just as he turns on his heels, it's just blood everywhere.
It's Kibbles. Kibbles is now blowing the carpet again.
Oh my god. Kibble, stop messing up the carpet! God darn it, I've been gone for like 3 months, and the carpets are all
Listen, she's like a dog. She just pisses herself with blood upon excitement. It's that time of the month.
Kibbles just like rustles her cloak or whatever the fuck, and a bunch of blood vials fall out and just
Listen,
smack on the ground.
It's that time of the month. It's a little bit of menstruation, you know, like it happens.
Alright, this is all you, Austin.
Why is she menstruating from every orifice?
Oh god.
It happens.
Welcome to the bridge, Lord Captain. Like the rest of the crew, we are overjoyed by your return and thank the Emperor for it.
It's like it's like I look at him and I'm like, steak! Potatoes! No! The crew stares in awe and terror at the giant towering over the crowd. Well, they know who he is. I mean, they know what he is. Some make the sign of the Aquila on their chests. Others collapse to their knees with a prayer to the God Emperor on their lips. This wave of pious shock does not seem to compose Hellfire in the slightest. He just chuckles into his beard and glances around curiously. Marzipan's presence alone is enough to elicit gasps of dismay and whispers from the crowd. The Dark Eldar ignores all Monkey reactions to his person and surveys the ship's bridge, examining every detail with ostentatiously cool interest. His markedly casual posture is belied by the subtle and unusual tension in his body. You tense? Heinrich von Kalix approaches you. He is not looking his best. It seems he has not slept in quite a while. Lord Captain, allow me to express how glad I am that you have rejoined us, alive and unharmed. Who had J? I forget. Is that me again?
I think so.
Oh, fuck. Okay. What was her voice? It's been literally months since she's spoken.
It's been longer than that because you've never played her.
Yeah, we haven't used her since we picked her up, essentially.
Okay.
It's been closer to a year since you used her.
Oh my god, have you been playing this for a year?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Well,
we've been playing this for a while, yeah.
Well, we're not
I'm
even
gonna go on YouTube, actually. I'm gonna figure out how long while you talk.
Oh god. Please don't tell me. Shining light of my eyes, I am overjoyed to see you among us once more. Truly the Exalted One is merciful for showing you the way back home. I hope all the Ashmogs who left us to languish without our Lord Captain have already become food for the warp demons.
Oh, only 9 months.
Okay, so we're getting there. Kibbles, this is all you.
Hold on. It doesn't. I'm having a decent issue, so it's not load. So I gotta wait for Twitch to fix. Aha! Here we go. Domain.
What the fuck?
I love it.
The flagship without you is like a body without a heart. Its blood frozen in its veins. We welcome your return.
God damn.
Finish
This
it!
hurts so much.
Finish it!
I will. Hold on.
Finish it!
Welcome your return. It's ready to serve.
Well, hold on. I can't wait for Pascal to do the Furby voice.
I haven't practiced it. That's not happening this go around.
Oh, I got it. Sister Argenta greets you with burning eyes. Welcome back, Road Trader. No trial can free them. The Emperor stresses or stop him from returning to this or put their hopes in him. She's not interested.
A chick at the bar next to the hot chick. She's not interested.
Yeah, exactly. Where has my ship been all this time? Ah, there you
She's
go.
the fat cock blocking wingman.
This is all you, fucker. Loosen up those vocal cords and then tighten them back down.
Dude, I'm not like you and trying to swallow a cock. Stop.
Look, I get a lot of practice in making voices every day, okay? So let's see how yours are faring.
Oh, Lord. The Officers' Council decided to take the ship to Footfall, where one can hear the gossip of the entire expanse. Our agents tirelessly searched for your information about your lordship. Had we heard even a whisper of where you were imprisoned, we would have immediately launched a rescue expedition.
You would have lost the ship.
Well, you were absent, Lord Captain. We made every effort to find you. That resulted in a number of modifications of the ship that has significantly fucked it up. Thanks to a failure to be secured by the esteemed hi-fi tower room, the ship is now equipped with state-of-the-art auger systems and direction finders from Kiavagama.
I like how you say some from Kiavagama. First off, how much do you know about my abduction?
Not much, Lord Captain. All contact with your party was lost shortly after the supposed pirates boarded the ship and abducted your companion's kinspeople. Those fucking filthy muties.
Those freaking monsters, Xenos.
Goddamn dirty Xenos! We sent the shuttles with boarding parties to the Uranian, but we didn't find anyone on the ship save for the crew, all of whom had either been butchered or driven insane. No, he wants to cut that bitch in half and I'm gonna let him.
Yeah, right. Heinrich's gaze is focused on Iliette. His eyes burn with undisguised hatred and a promise. Iliette's expression is inscrutable, but her eyes are fixed on you and you alone. That's whenever I look at Iliette and go, you do realize that one of these days he's going to cover your mouth and have his way with you, right? Austin, your turn.
Yeah, I gotta wait for it to load through Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
Since your lordship's body was never recovered, we had hoped against hope that you were still alive. Alas, even our most alert augers operators never spot anything suspicious, and thus our ignominious failure put you in dire peril.
Never do it again! Heinrich's gaze, tense and almost desperate, is focused on you, but he says nothing. For now, at least.
Here we inquire what happened to your lordship.
I'm glad you realized you weren't to blame for my capture. You have not earned the right to... No. Iliette helped the Drakari, or the Dark Elder, abduct me and take me to Kamara. Hostile stares fixed on Iliette and a spiteful whisper whips through the air. Xeno scum! Exactly. Enough of me talk. Your master's waiting for a proper celebration. This is when I would look at somebody and go, look, I just want steak and eggs. Just get it in my office. I want steak and eggs. I don't care where you get it. I don't care where it comes from. I just want steak and eggs. Oh, did Austin leave?
I got disconnected.
Okay. We begin at once, your lordship. Glory to the rogue trader! Glory to House von Valancius! Your subject's triumphant roar sends a tremor through the bridge. It is as though the ship itself is greeting its long-lost owner. Oh, god dang it. The fact... Oh, no, you can still see the stream. What the hell am I doing this for? This is you.
Lord Captain, the senior officer.
Oh wait, hold on. The Factorum smacks his lipped operator. And adds in a quieter voice.
Lord Captain, the senior officers will report to you shortly. In your absence, we received a number of astropathic messages and dispatches that demand your attention.
And dialogue.
What the hell is this?
Nomos.
The group of servitors suddenly stirs, their movements frighteningly identical even for automatons. They stare at you and say in perfect unison.
Oh, their ship AI.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
you fucked up.
Oh, that's right.
You never completed the quest, so this is supposed to be what's happened.
Hello, Nomos have come to welcome you back. We sense a great deed has been done, a vivid imprint on existence. You did something very important. What was it? I triumphed over the enemies of humanity by pitting the arch-enemy's blight against that of the Xenos. One day they will all fall before the sacred flame. For now we can be satisfied with having enemies of Terra destroy one another. Did Nomos say it correctly? The servitor chorus, which sounds as a single voice, falls silent. Nomos appears to be waiting for your response in eager anticipation. I'm glad that you're learning to understand me, Nomos. After a long pause, the servitor's chorus responds with unexpected forcefulness. Nomos are glad too! Nomos happy. We must go now. We will come to speak with you later. Another pause follows, so long that the silence becomes more piercing than a scream. Then the servitors finally break it. We are glad to see order restored and the head of the dynasty resume his reign. We were concerned about you and your well-being. One can detect with the naked eye the moment when Nomos leaves the bridge. The servitors stop moving in sync and slowly shuffle off their posts. Okay. We have defeated... Oh, god dang it.
More shit.
Yeah.
I need to buy a throne.
I mean,
High.
I need a chair like
So-
that.
Yeah. We're up to High Factorum Janus. I know, I'm waiting for Twitch to catch up, alright? I'm seeing it just now. High Factorum Generis Danrock.
Your Lordship, I must report highly compromising information about a member of your retinue, namely Mistress J. Hidari, who it turns out is nothing of this sort, but a commoner, a fugitive from the law,
No fucking shit!
a destroyer, a deserter from the Imperial Guard. I have solid evidence to prove it.
We knew this the moment we fucking met her.
Yeah, we knew she
How
was...
is this news?
She's kind of a pirate.
Like, really? She was a commoner and a deserter and a fugitive. At what point was this hidden from us? At what fucking point did we not know this?
I was about to say, did she hide this from us? I mean, like, maybe she dresses nice, but that doesn't mean that she's a noblewoman.
Yeah.
But
Like,
then
oh
again-
god, we found a pimp that dresses nice. They must have been nobility. Surprised you were a commoner.
You know what? My road trader also now requires a pimp chalice.
Get yourself some pimp sandals. I've always wanted them. I want gold
pimp-
encrusted sandals.
Pimp sandals.
Yeah, I want pimp sandals. I want
Alright.
gold sandals with jewels on them. Just see, like I
They
can't
need-
throw.
No, they need to be gold sandals with
Yeah.
platforms.
Oh my
Yes.
And like platforms, you gotta be
Oh
like
my
fucking
God.
walking tall.
I'm already 6'4". This will be great if I can add an extra 4 inches.
Jeez, dude. I'm like 6'2". Holy crap.
No,
It's rare I meet somebody taller than me. And when it is,
Oh, yeah,
they're
yeah.
usually like way bigger than me.
And I'm here just struggling along at 5'9".
It's like, the thing is, I usually have to like hunch down so people don't have me tower over them.
No, it's okay. I have the benefit of being able to body people that are like 6 foot because most of them aren't big.
I'm not trying to hurt anybody, but I usually, like, people go, Myth, sometimes you can be a little intimidating. I was like, which part of me? The part that makes me, like, if I stand up straight, you're like, oh, wait, you gained 4 inches. Like, yeah.
Ain't that just the bitch of it too? Because like you're always hunched over, and so everybody will be nice to you and whatnot. And then like you'll get serious for one moment, and everybody, like, you'll stand up straight, and everybody's like, "Oh fuck, I'm about to die."
Look, there's a benefit to it, though. The benefit is that all I have to do is just square my shoulders, and people go, no, I'm good. Being tall has advantages.
Yeah, it's really funny when that happens.
It's like somebody says, like, "Oh, let's do something. Just square shoulders, stand up straight." No, I'm good. No. Oh, all right. Oh, so this is you again.
Oh, is it still me?
Yep.
I think I just read this.
Nope.
Oh, no.
I may have overlooked some nuances, but I had sought evidence that the person who we presently know as Jay Hidari served in...
Hold on.
It's like that fits him perfectly. One moment. let me vomit out something real quick. Oh, look at that. That's a blood clot right there.
Hey, don't worry about me, Lord. Served in the 19th Everett Regiment was identified as a perpetrator of the numerous instances of theft and smuggling as well as desertion. And this individual is not of noble birth, but of the lowest origins.
Oh, no.
How did you come to know of this?
God. I fucking misclicked the thing, and so now my timeline's messed up from yours.
I may have overlooked some...
God damn it.
Nope, next one.
Oh, in your lordship's absence, the burden of watching over the dynasty treasury fell upon my shoulders. I deem Jay Hidari the likeliest threat to the dynasty's material security. I had my people conduct an investigation, and they uncovered a past connection between Hidari and an individual by the name of Mercy.
That lady with the fat-ass angel costume? No way.
What?
Highly influenced.
Okay.
Mercy from Overwatch? You don't know.
No, I've never played Overwatch.
I've never played Overwatch either, but yet she still shows up in, like, timelines and shit.
Okay.
A highly influential figure in the Casablanca mission with a dangerous reputation.
Sadly, I have to wait for Twitch to update because I got disconnected, so...
No worries.
Fearing that the predatory interests of the Casablanca would pose a threat to your coffers, I began my own investigation. It was entirely reasonable to suspect collusion of some kind between Hidari and the Mercy, and so my suspects were confirmed. The two were connected. It was from Mercy's associates that I acquired the compromising intelligence on Hidari.
Well, I really don't care which way we go, because Jay is not somebody we use very often. I wish to see Jay Hidari. We have something to discuss. As Kibble's bloodstains still mark my freaking floor.
Well, you see the footprints in the carpet there too.
Oh my god! Don't bring it up. Do you realize how much money we spend on like dry cleaning? Do you know how hard it is to get blood out of a carpet?
Listen, after a while, you just kind of accept it.
There's no such thing as accepting it. Shocked me, did you, you little wannabe quester? Jay's voice and bearing undergo a stark transformation, biting, soldier-slaying cuts through her typically gentle speech. Don't miss a thing,
This
your
is very
servants
British.
with. And they're sneaky as, too. They'll climb up a Grox's arse to find what they want to know.
There's something deeply British about the idea that the upper nobility all speak British, and the lower speak Irish and Scottish.
That's because that's very much the way that works. Oh, I think we need to talk about your past. Only if this scum slings his hook. Jay nods at the now much paler Danrock. I have no idea what that means. Only if this scum slings his hook.
Well, your lordship, ask away. I'll tell it like it is. I'm not going to try to wriggle
She's
out
still
of it.
talking with the same bullshit fucking accent.
Yeah, who is Mercy? This Danrock is accusing you of
We
associating with?
knew each other once.
V?
He helped me make the move to the Expanse and establish my first connections. But that's an old story I prefer not to poke at if I can help it. Things are good in my life now, and I don't need mercy.
So tell me the real story.
So what do you want to hear, Shireen? A children's tale about a beautiful princess? A ballad about a queen of thieves? How about a new story, Shireen? Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived on a sand-covered lump of rock. And the core of that rock contained untold riches for servants of the Imperium. The girl scraped out those riches with her little hands, breaking her back and coughing up her lungs, on behalf of people who had never clapped eyes upon her, and who would never know her name. She did this every day until she turned 16, and then...
Oh, that's me. I was like, what, just, you gonna stop?
Then his servants came and drafted the girl into the 19th Ifrit Regiment. Can you imagine? Of course, the regiment was wiped out on its first sortie. But the girl survived. The Exalted One protects. So what was next? Years serving in the Astra Militarum, just a shitload of hard labor, and fighting, and deals, and shady connections, and new opportunities. But everything in this world ends sooner or later, Shireen. The now not-so-little girl went and fell in with the Kasbalika. She saved up a little gold, and she even indulged in excess from time to time. Until living the good life almost cost the little girl her head after her patrons got caught in an internal investigation between the Officio Prefectus and Departamento Munitorum.
Yeah, don't ever mess with the munitions, man. Not in the Imperium.
So the girl ran as fast as her little legs could carry her, until her eyes and the beams of fortune brought her to the expanse.
Oh, thank you.
A shitty story, all things considered, Shireen.
You will answer for everything you've done. Honestly, I don't even really care to follow this, so I'm just gonna very well thank you for your answers.
Like I had a choice, Shireen. I know better than to bite the hand that pours my amasak.
I'm just gonna I think we've covered.
Sir, yes, sir. Your lordship, Shireen. I'll be here, all primed and ready to go.
Yeah, like, nothing new has been discussed here. Like, we always knew you were a peasant. We always knew that, like, you were on the run from government officials. You're a fucking smuggler. What about this is not surprising?
Yeah, I don't think there's any part of this that made me go, yeah, this is new information. Like, okay, we have now her backstory, but overall, nothing's really changed, so...
Like, yeah, like, okay, now we know you're a deserter, and that's about it. Like, okay, we already knew that you had issues.
Aha! More conversation.
Right. Dan Rock adjusts his jacket before addressing you.
Oh, then, Lord Captain. Shall we get to business?
Rubs hands furiously in the background.
Yeah.
We have a number.
Oh, you don't know that. You don't know what this man... Well, he's a banker, man. Like, you could be greedy and not be Jewish. You could be a fat man, still racist. Be like... Yeah, you could be a fat man and be racist.
Not all greedy people are Jewish, fucker.
That's what I was saying. Exactly.
What not a race, so you can't be racist.
What are you? What are you, Ron?
Yeah.
Hey, again, Jews aren't a race, so you can't be racist.
That's even more racist.
Well, you could be anti-Semitic.
Let me. Yeah, well, no. Like 97% of them have no Semitic blood in
them. I know. I like that.
That's true. Well, first off, they're actually like what, Turks or something?
Yes.
Anyway,
which is deeply amusing.
We are playing Rogue Trader, not discussing geopolitial bullshit.
We're discussing history.
No, that's geopolitical bullshit.
We have a number of items to go over, your Lord Trader.
I have no idea.
There we go. I've heard it. Exactly. Moving on. I've progressed this quicker than what you could ever dream.
Like, very much so.
The expanse is in flames, your lordship. Squadrons and smaller groups of despicable Drukari radar systems. The cult of the Foul Dawn has emerged in full force, wreaking havoc everywhere. We've heard rumors of the fall of Sentinel's pride, how scored his world, an outrageous sacrilege, given how abundant and inexpensive Promethium is there.
We need to turn the gas back on.
Strife is broken out between House Winterscale and House Corda. Chaos reigns everywhere. Only the esteemed Lord Inquisitor is trying to fight it, concentrating all available forces at footfall to draw them into a fist that will smash the rampaging heretics of Xenos vermin.
Let's see.
Is there anything else I should know?
What is the source of the strife?
Oh my god.
When the esteemed Lord Inquisitor called upon the rogue traders to join his forces, her ladyship Incendia Corna heeded the summons. Well, his lordship Caligos Winterscale heard it. Rumor has it that his refusal was defiant in manner. It served as a pretext for Lady Corna to declare war on House Winterscale.
I have yet to see how this is my problem. My two opponents are trying to kill each other.
Yeah, well. I can feel the fucking mucus building in the back of my throat from doing this voice.
I know, right?
What?
This is why I can't do Elmo very long anymore, because I'll start to feel that crap build up.
Uh-huh.
Here's our crap.
Winterscale ships are being hunted and his worlds occupied on the pretense of compelling them to submit to the Imperial Creed. Surprisingly for all of his love of fighting, Winterscale is in no hurry to defend his domain. According to intercepted astropathic messages, he and his retinue are currently on Quetzalcoatl, hunting down his endless fleet. Ondari, by all appearances.
That's impossible. We killed all of them. We sent them all to Slanesh. What kind of Xenos are attacking the Expanse? The Eldar, I guess. Oh, Dark Eldar.
Your car,
How? We literally killed Kamara. Unless I misunderstood. We were taking down one of the barriers that
killed a section.
Oh, I guess I thought I killed all of it.
Like congratulations, you killed a block.
Shut up.
I don't mean shit.
Well, I still sent a lot of Dark Eldar screaming into the void.
You did. A lot of souls got to learn the new definition of snoo up the rear. With bad dragon dildos. That's besides the point.
Slanesh, the god of bad dragon.
Listen, alright. They now learned what is that? An Oklahoma campfire, I think it is?
Okay.
Where you shove like a you shove a marshmallow off the woman's ass. You come with her and then you have her shit it back out. And you eat it with graham crackers.
Well, I think I'm done today. Stick a fork in me, I'm done.
Listen, some of us are more adventurous than you may. Some of us have a life. Some of us choose to engage in the fire.
Oh my god.
Just read.
Oh my god.
Some of us have a bit more adventure in their day-to-day affairs.
I'm glad I had a
squadrons. Oh, don't worry, it's a snack.
And me. For the love of God, I don't want to know any of this stuff.
There's squadrons, both large and small. We're invading the Expanse, unleashing carnage on planets, taking captives by the thousands. Attacking ships as if something has poked their nest, if you will, and now they're lashing out.
Yeah, maybe it could be the fact that we unleashed hell upon their very realm.
I was about to say, it couldn't have been me. That's crazy talk.
Let's get out of the...
Yeah.
All right, Falker, here's a joke for you. How do they separate the men from the boys in the Appalachians?
Oh, God.
With a crowbar?
Yeah. Which one did you click right there for the options? How fares the worlds of my dynasty?
No, I tried to like back out of something else.
No, you picked the last one. Is there anything else I should know or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I had to click it separately, so that's why. The Factorums lowers his head in thought.
There have been some minor developments, if you so wish. I will gladly bring you up on this to spring to the bridge. I would not want them to take any time away from this occasion.
How fare the worlds of my dynasty?
The heretics' malicious acts make it difficult to maintain the astropathic contact with the colonies. The cult of the Final Dawn strikes everywhere, and their sleeper agents are active on every planet. On Weeboos...
The land of Weeaboo.
Yes!
A group of newly arrived prisoners succumb to the blasphemous propaganda. But other worlds stand firm against the onslaught of the enemies of humanity. Do not succumb to the
animes.
The animes, yes. See, I like how my brutal ironed fist has kept those planets from falling.
It's just a planet where they just make like anime figures and produce like terrible fan fiction anime.
That is
Lord
your expert.
Captain, the Seneschal weighs his words carefully. I hate to say that while you were away, Nargona saw a series of revolts among its rabble. Charges of orchestrating... God
Wow.
fucking damn it. Charges of... How do you say that word? My brain is... orchestrating those revolts, undermining the capital's autonomy, and conspiring against
Man, you're
those
more tired than I am.
against who were brought against my family members.
Jesus Christ.
You missed up orchestrating economy and conspiring.
It is like, listen, all right. I woke up early today, like significantly earlier than what I do most weekends, and it is currently like 1 o'clock
He
where
just
I'm
hasn't
at.
had enough pickles yet.
I believe
That's
that.
true. I haven't had my daily pickle shots. I need my salt.
That's such a weird thing. Such a weird comment to make.
I want you to know, all right, so here in Michigan, all right, before I continue reading this, I eat pickle pizza and I drink pickle liquor. I want you to bear that in mind, how much salt that we eat on a daily...
Pickle God.
Yes. And we also find Pickle Rick to be one of the funniest things we've ever seen on TV. We worship the pickle up here. I'm not even joking.
I thought it was cheese, but alright.
No. Like we literally buy jars of pickles and we just eat them. That's the most common thing you'll find up here.
Wisconsin is the cheese, not Michigan.
Well, yeah,
Michigan.
They're all part of like the same group, though. I thought they were like, oh, we still do the same stuff.
No. Fuck the Wisconsins.
The
They're a bunch of cheese lovers, pricks. And God help me if I ever see a fucking Illinois person.
Wow. All right.
We have our own slang for them. We call them Fips. We call them fucking Illinois
Come
people.
get this delicious brine, Pickle Rick. See, Pickle Rick was funny, but I think it was just so overdone by the end of it that it just became not funny. Now my new favorite thing is, I don't care what makes you clap. I don't care what makes you boo. I've seen what makes you clap. Which is like the greatest. It's the greatest line anyone's ever said. It's the best one-liner I think I've ever heard in my life. It's like, your boos mean nothing. I've seen what makes you clap.
It does hit nicely.
It hits really well.
Governor Drystem had the perpetrators executed. Every last one of them.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Fuck off.
It's okay. It's like that one night I couldn't do anything. It's like...
I can't talk, alright? I'm sorry. Elblard's voice is raspy. He is struggling to speak. I assure you, those events happened without my knowledge, and came as a genuine shock to me. Dragonis has been fully restored to order now, which is all that matters.
So Xavier Calcazar is leading the resistance? Yes.
Fuck you and all this nasal breathing.
Yes. Breathe deep.
Oh, in the pores.
Exactly, the esteemed Lord Inquisitor Calazar has acclaimed himself a warden of the Coronis Expanse and has issued orders to requisition troops. He has made footfall his base of operations, as it was the most logically convenient point. From there, his fleet strikes throughout the Expanse, destroying the forces of the cult of the Final Dawn and the abominable Jaquari. He may be all that currently stands in the way of the Expanse being reduced to ashes.
Continue.
When heretics laid siege to Euphrates to the hallowed forges of the Cognizance fleet, the Lord Inquisitor sent an enormous force.
Oh, I thought I said Road Trader. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, no, we fucking didn't.
I was busy.
Yeah, like we were in hell, motherfucker. We were busy getting our asshole rearranged.
We were hell adjacent.
Yes.
Now they and the explorer squadrons who called for the front line stand together against the heretics at the battle for the sacred planet.
Thank you for the report. Please, no!
Why?
Hold on, maybe I can save it
I
here.
just want to drink my pickle juice and go to bed.
Same. Please let me say, God dang it. Enough, Xenos! Justice will be done, one way or another. Heinrich's voice drips with venom. Slither all you like, heretic spawn, but you will never leave this ship unscathed.
Jesus Christ.
The bridge is enveloped in unusual silence. The officers on duty are huddling in the corners, looking on curiously at what was transpiring in the center.
I want you to know, for the bolter bitch right there, I have a mental image of oh god, what's that guy who plays Rocky? My brain is
Rocky
drawing a blank right now. Sylvester. I have a mental image of Sylvester Stallone with tits, with long hair talking.
Heinrich's punishment waits them who failed to realize his own acolyte was a traitor. Saint's blood, what manner of farce is this? Catching sight of you, the curious crew members dash to their posts, leaving only the senior officers in the middle of the bridge. For how long are you going to tolerate this filth in your ship, Myth? This foul traitor who has already dragged you into the darkness once, who almost left your protectorate without its sovereign. Rogue traitor, Heinrich's voice makes your blood run cold. Has Eldar heresy clouded your judgment? Treachery always means death, either for the traitor or the one betrayed. You almost died in Kamara. Your retinue, you know what became of them. Is it not high time that justice was done? Those present nod wordlessly, but do not dare interfere.
Is Ulfar?
Yep.
Hold on, I accidentally skipped it.
God darn it.
Alright, here we go. Now this is a fine spectacle. The human get what she deserves. Let us all watch and laugh. Fuck, what the hell was Mazer High's voice?
He's nasally. Your wonderful path has led you
into
a rather thorny situation.
Refused to beg for mercy in Kamara, and now you have to lick the boots of Mankai.
Silence, Xenos! Your turn will come! Actually, hold on. Of the two of them, Marzipan has actually been more loyal and honest than she has.
Yes. Also, I will return. You get to read from me in the vents.
Damn! Iliad does not react to the curses being slung at her with an imperturbable, geez, that's a word I don't hear very often, expression. She watches the crowd before her, then turns her gaze to you. Do me a favor, Hydra, jeez! See, notice all these are, executions.
That's fine. Let's get rid of her. Fuck the bitch.
Well, hold on.
No, Myth. Get rid of her.
No. See, death's too good for her. She has to suffer
That's what I said, give her to Heinrichs. Jesus Christ.
Give her to Heinrichs?
Yes, that's not gonna be. It's not gonna be just death. Give her.
No. See, corporal punishment and still being here is far more punishment than this.
No. Dead. Oh, dead.
You're like, just kill her. Iliad will receive corporal punishment, as many lashes as her body can endure without expiring.
Oh.
Iliad shudders, but then quickly frowns slightly and shrugs her shoulders nonchalantly. I do not think monkey whips are more fearsome than the torture of the Dark City. Heinrich gives a vague shrug. That is not enough, but at least the Xenos will be taught a lesson. Von Calyx turns his gaze to Marzipan, who glances at you and the interior of mocking hope on his face. A lesson that will fully sink in. Pain can heal a human soul, but what about a Xenos? I have no answer for that. After whispering about the terrifying punishment awaiting the Eldar, the officers present slowly return to their duties. Please, let me think how I save the game. Okay. Alright.
Apparently we got another level out of it.
Apparently all that talking leveled me up again. But, in the meantime, we are done speaking. And we are done for the evening. So, I would like to thank everyone for watching tonight, as this was an absolute clusterfuck of an episode. I couldn't have made this go more poorly than if I had just started streaming for the first time, which was bad. My first few streams were painfully terrible. It was bad. Fokker was kind enough to be there for them. I don't know why he stayed. Because it was bad. Oh, man.
I like to punish myself.
I believe that entirely. I do. I really believe that. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I hope to see you all again on Monday. We will play, hopefully, some Hitman some more. Some Hitman contracts. Where I will be shooting my way out of problems that I bungle myself into. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.